Sunday. Hope you're all having a very good weekend. Glad to have you here. I'm Sheila Travis, and we have some really awesome Mother's Day, Father's Day specials lined up for you. A free shipping opportunity. It's ways to win. We have it all. So the first thing I'm going to tell you about, it's like I'm looking around. Where should we start? Let's do this. We're going to do this. We have a copperhead in the torch bone. When you spend $75 or more, you get this for free, okay? $75 or more. You could be buying one item or a couple of items to get you to $75. It's your preference, but we are going to include that free gift, $75 or more. Also, up here we have Jim's Double Deal, where we have 2 Hen & Rooster pocket knives for Father's Day. It's a Father's Day special, and it's $38.88. You'll get 2 Hen & Rooster pocket knives. Item number is 104880, and it's $38.88. Now, as you get your order all boxed up and ready, there's an item over here to the side that means you get free shipping on your entire order, and that is the big old Viper buoy. Now, we have 2 different handles. We have one in a black forest wood, one that's in the brown handle. We did that so we'd have enough to go out for the weekend. But that knife is $24.50, and if it's in your box, then you get free shipping on your entire order. So it doesn't matter what's in the box, how big the box. You could have swords, you could have buoys, pocket knives, and if this knife is in there, then you're going to get free shipping on your entire order. And sometime this week, go to our website, cutlerycorner.net, and register to win this knife, because this is going to be our Father's Day giveaway. We're giving it away on June the 12th, and it is a rare 94 Winchester done in the charcoal ruby custom handle. One winner, cutlerycorner.net. Get your name into the drawing. Tune back into the show. June 12th is going to be the giveaway day for that. All right, I'll start wherever you guys want to go. Oh, salute to the dads. Yes. Enter to win a Jim Frost and Michael Prater Tequila Sunrise Custom Stockman. So, this is what we are giving away next week, all right? Just a little heads up for our Father's Day giveaway, and that will be kicking off, I guess, Wednesday of next week. Okay, this is our Jim's Pick. Jim's Pick is $12.88, and this is a Sharps Cutlery, very handsome buoy. I love this. Out of a lot of the Jim picks, I thought this one was definitely a standout in the line. We call this a Stagalon, and it is an imitation stag handle. Sharps Cutlery means it's going to come to you razor sharp, and this one is 12 inches overall length. Jim's Pick for $12.88, and this is one of the final shows that we have going where you can get this item for $12.88, because it does rotate every week on our Jim's Pick. But Sharps Cutlery has all the look, has the nylon sheath with the red stitching, and that's a giveaway for that knife. Like I said, that is one of my favorite Jim Pick items that we've ever had here on the show. Wood of the Week's really impressive also, and this is a Hen & Rooster Duo. A Hen & Rooster Duo. You get 2 fixed blades, the gut hook, the drop point for $32.75. They are 9 inches overall length. This is a rubber sure grip, solid, well-made Hen & Rooster knife. And when you buy them, they're only $16 and change a piece in the Woo of the Week. And Woo stands for with order only. So you add this on to anything else that you're buying, and you can get it with your order for $32.75. That's how the deal rolls. Woo of the Week. Item number is 59753. They're going to come to you with some nylon sheaths. They're working knives. They're excellent working knives. Very strong, well-made Hen & Roosters. Speaking of Hen & Rooster, I have a stacked leather, and this is definitely a different twist on a Hen & Rooster. Stacked leather fixed blade, there you go. It's stacked leather. It also has a white smooth bone, leather sheath, brass guard, brass pommel, and that one is $48.56. And I'll be straight up with you, we just do not have a whole bunch of the Hen and Rooster skinners like the deer stack skinners. We are now pretty good in the stacked leather. We also have some G10 skinners that also are fairly new by Hen and Rooster. Now this one is going to be 10 inches. There's your Hen and Rooster logo. $48.56. Item number is 103332, under $50. The price is great. Add something else to it, get to $75. Then we can also toss in the free knife. And don't forget about the free shipping viper that we have on the side. Also, there's your free knife. It's a big copperhead done in the torch bone. The Dad Premier Trapper. This is so pretty. Yeah, there's the Viper. So our Viper is $24.50. You get one of those in your invoice, and then you get free shipping on your entire order. Father's Day is June the 21st. Mother's Day is next weekend. But definitely order now so you can have this gorgeous knife ready to go for Father's Day. 40 count web turquoise has, oh, I am so sorry. There we go. Any man can be a father, but it takes someone special to be a dad. Then you have the silhouette there. Looks good. And then Happy Father's Day on the second blade. This is mother of pearl with dad lasered. And you have the 40 count web turquoise, the black jet onyx, Silver Horse gift box. So that is one of our fancy trappers for Father's Day, the Premier Trapper. Wow, it is only $28.75. I came around the table to look at the price. I was expecting $42, $45. $28.75. It retails at $150. Very pretty knife. Sling blade. This is your G10 Justice. This is one of the ones that will have the D2 steel blade, one of the toughest blades out there. G10 on the handle, and it also has a blue titanium clip on the back, but you have the sling blade. It does say D2 steel right there. Look how sharp that is. Kind of a Tanto style blade also on the Justice. Now, as with all of our sling blades, they work off of a ball bearing system. They're really smooth, they glide, real easy to open and close. They're not assisted, but they're really fast because of the polished ball bearings. The Justice item number, 1037.98, and it's $72.80 on the Justice. And those also come with good gift boxes. If you are, shopping for a Father's Day gift idea, and if your dad likes to use a tactical, probably doesn't have one of these yet, I think it's always a good idea. Now, Steel Warrior, you're going to look at all three of them right here. This is the one and only, the very first snapshot that Steel Warrior came out with. And it's called the Hippo. You get a Hippo Trio right here, $46.75. So those are just like $15 and change. Same frame, different colors. We have the red jig bone, the chestnut jig, and also the Cancun blue. Big strong lock there on the back. So the Hippo in a trio. The Hippo in a trio is what that is. And real strong. Let me show you these bolsters right here. I like the way that they really decorated those bolsters. And this is, when you flip this open, you just push the thumb stud up and then it'll get going. Now, that one's a little tough for me, but may not be for you. It might be real easy for you to use. The Hippo, $46.75. Alrighty, how about a Mother's Day special? This was $48.75. We have dropped it down to $28.75. Item number is 1046.56 on our Mother's Day special. She will love one of these to have in the kitchen. It is a Santuco. So it's going to be one of those go-to kitchen chef knives. And you know, we had two different styles of this knife, and we'll show you the other one before the show is over. But at $28.75, that is saving you 20 bucks. And look at the vented blade that you see there. I really like the handle on these, the G10 handle that they have, and then you also have that Hen and Rooster logo there on the handle also. Okay, we have some Father's Day Damascus deals just right around the corner also, so look for those. That's a huge discount on the Father's Day sale. Hen and Rooster Stag 6-shot, $10.43.21. Okay, what we did here, we have a 6-piece set of Hen and Rooster and Stag, and a lot of different brands, a lot of companies struggling to have Stag right now. Hen and Rooster, they have some of this awesome 5-star Stag, and really as far as the depth of the different brands, I mean, Hen and Rooster is on top of their game. So on the 6-piece set, you will get a premium trapper. Okay, now this trapper is normally $98. That's something else. You know, in this deal, they're $56 a piece. We have the 4-blade Congress with the elongated bolsters. There's the perfect Stockman. You will get another Stag trapper. You will get, now this knife here, it's hard to open up all these blades, but this has 6 blades. This one is a 6-bladed Congress. And then we have the big square jaw bolster Congress, and then there again, the premium trapper, also in genuine Stag. The Hen and Rooster Stag 6-shot. This is like one of the biggest bangs for your buck, because if you were to really think about it, you're saving about $240 off. I mean, if these are normally in the $90 range, which they are, you know, they're only $56.33 a piece right here. Item number is $1043.21, retails $843.33, plus you get the free gift, you know. That is over $75, so you'll get that copperhead and the torch bone absolutely free too. The Hen and Rooster Deluxe. Okay, 6 pieces, $38.95. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. This 6-piece set, this is one of my favorite items. It has a touch-up rod where you can fine-tune those blades. But I'm looking at some bonus items, obviously. We have the yellow and the pink. What are we doing here with this? Is it an hour choice? You get them both? I'm gonna have to break out the paperwork on this one. Looks like you will get one of the ceramic folding paring knives, and then you will get one 6-piece stainless steel kitchen block set, even though we're not counting the ceramic knife. So that is definitely a bonus in the deluxe. $38.95, retails at $124. The wooden block is very classy. The wooden block, that's going to definitely look good in anybody's kitchen, the way that that is stained on that hardwood block. So I think you're definitely good with that in any scenario, or if you're buying that for a Mother's Day gift or Father's Day gift. Item number is $1049.13 on that Hen and Rooster Deluxe. Let's take a look at our top 10 trappers. These are all Steel Warrior premium trappers on the top 10 trappers. But there's one that's not an average Steel Warrior knife, and that is going to be a Michael Prater custom handle, end of the day, and it's coming around right here. That's normally around $59.95. And end of the day, Steel Warrior premium trapper. We only have 26 of these sets left. That is your limiting factor. On the other side, we have Oxhorn and Ram's Horn. Then on the lower level, Winter Age, Chestnut Jig, the Midnight Indigo is in here. We also have the Winter Age with the big buck lasered on the bolster, Stagbone resin, Zebra. There is an Oxhorn Zebra lasered handle, and Banana Jig And then also the saw cut jig. Steel Warriors come out with this new saw cut jig. It's really cool. It's a very deep, ridged jig type handle. That's going to be a excellent grip on that knife on the top 10 trappers. We're down to the final 26. Started out with 28. We've already sold 2, and I'm just now getting to it. Sells for $120, which also means you're going to get an extra knife. Because that deal, it's over $75, so you're good for the free copperhead with the torch bone handle that we're giving away. $1048.25 item number. For the Trapper collectors, I will not have another Trapper set on the show that will compete with that one. Okay, happy Father's Day, June 21st, Father's Day. Now for our Father's Day specials, this is now $58.75. Yes, last time you saw it, it was $98. This is now $40 off. It's the Sheriff Damascus Bowie. Has the walnut here on the handle, the brass star scroll work that's inlaid inside the handle, the brass guard with all that extra file work. Look at this beautiful Damascus, and they've also done some file work here on the back of the Damascus blade too. Here's that leather sheath that will be included, and the Sheriff is one of our new Father's Day specials at $58.75. Item number is 1045.57. We have 3 of these opportunities, and they are spaced throughout the show, but the Sheriff is just one of 3 Damascus Bowie opportunities that I think I would get them all. Every single one of them is $40 off on those Damascus Bowies. Here's your oxhorn trapper. Check out this lasering. There's the big ox, but wait till you see this beautiful handle, because that is gorgeous. Wow. Now, oxhorn handles, they're all going to be different. They vary in these colors, but a lot of the Steel Warrior oxhorn handles that I see do favor this one a lot. They're going to have the tan, the brown colors. Some will have white or black. That's going to be in there too. But $24.95. We do the lasering. We take care of everything. You just get a beautiful Steel Warrior trapper, and item number is 1048.64. Okay. 1048.64 item number. We'll have some more specialty trappers coming up. I have another Father's Day trapper too, just right around the corner. The Stag Spotlight. Oh, okay, I thought this was our Santa Stag. This is just the Stag Spotlight. $46.75. Whopper of a Bowie. You have the hardwood portion here in the center, the big brass pin, brass guard. Look at the stag that caps it too. And then $58 we're normally at, $46.75. The first thing that you're going to notice when you pick this knife up is the weight. Look at how thick the steel is, full tang construction. It's heavy. There's a beautiful leather sheath. It's 15 1/4 on the overall length. Stag Spotlight is a spotlight deal we highlight every single week, and that one is a goodie at $46.75. Item number is 1047.85. World's Greatest Dad. Do you have the world's greatest dad? Let him know he's the world's greatest dad. This is our Happy Father's Day blue smooth bone trapper. And then it has World's Greatest Dad with the superhero lasered on the master blade for $19.95. Item number is 1049.07. Nickel silver on the bolsters. I like the superhero dad. Dads practically are superheroes. We expect them to know all and do all. Got a problem? We expect them to fix it. World's greatest dad. And most of the time, they know how to do just that. Or they'll work hard and try to figure it out. 1049.07. My dad was a jack of all trades. He was Mr. Fix-It. 1049.07. Sling blade. We have another one coming up. It's a new handle. It's called the Arctic Fox, and it is a blue and black G10. The design on this one looks like waves to me. You see those ridges? I mean, it's a really cool look, but it's also deep ridges into the handle. Here's the clip on the back, and they are part of that sling blade ball bearing knife. This also features the D2 steel. So even though you saw how fast it was, they are really fast, but they are not assisted. Now this is $72.50. You're just a few bucks away from being qualified to get the free knife, $75 or more. That's why we have some of those early specials like the Gems Pick and Woo. It's always good to just write those item numbers down or just ask the operator. They can also get that onto your order and get you up to $75. Hen and Rooster, the Big Daddy Barlow. Now this was the first of Steel Warrior's tactical line. They even have a snapshot now. But this was the Big Daddy Barlow. They did the file work here. Does also have the clip on the back. Now this piece here, it's about 1.5 inches in genuine Damascus. You have this file work done on the back of the blade, also on the Big Daddy Barlow. Item number is 59754, and it is just $36.75. I'm pretty sure that's the lowest I've ever seen that item. Typically, I believe it is a little bit more. But you're going to see a lot of Hen and Roosters on our show today and a lot of good prices. This is your scavenger, and this is part of that new G10 fixed blade line by Hen and Rooster that we want you to take the knife and use it wherever you go, whether you're going hunting, whether you're heading to work. This is that go-to Hen and Rooster knife. Up until really the past couple of years, Hen and Roosters were more of like custom collectibles. There was a big need for a Hen and Rooster quality go-to user-friendly knife. And this is one of the results of that need. At $32.50, the scavenger, gray and black, does come with the nylon sheath and the tie down. $59539 item number. There's several different colors. This is, of course, the black and gray. We have a red version, we have a blue, and a green G10 Hen and Rooster. We'll probably get to a lot of them here on the show, but they're out there just so you know. Look at our Mustang Mojave line. Mustang Mojave pocket knives, they look a lot like the butter rum pocket knives we used to have. They have that real warm butter rum tone, and then they jig the center by hand with a Dremel tool, and then they also, looks like they torch it. Now there are some specialty pocket knives in this opportunity that you won't see in any other pocket knife line. But that is your Barracuda lockback. They all have the Sunrise bolsters too. This is your toothpick, single blade copperhead lockback. We have, I was like, where's the other blade on this? Check that out. This is a locking copperhead. Now I love this knife, the Mustang Moose. Both of these blades are gonna lock. You see the double lock there on the back. Saddle horn trapper, and then back to the Barracuda lockback. Mustang Mojave is $58.75, retails at $140 for the 6-piece set, $1049.11 item number. They are so pretty. I think you'll love them even more when you get them at home and get to looking at them. There's a lot of work that goes into a knife like that. Not just the handle, but obviously you can see the work that's been done on the bolsters. They polish it up, polish up those German stainless blades, polish up those handles. They're so pretty. Quick to action. This is the Snapshot Extraordinaire collection. We have 12 pieces here. It is almost sold out too. We're down to the final 30, I was going to say 37. We just sold another one. 36 is all we have of these sets. So basically 36 calls if everybody orders one. But what we did, we wanted to give you a sampler set of our top selling Snapshot tacticals at the moment. These are some brand new tacticals that just came in. There's a couple of different brands represented here. There's your Milanos. You get those three in those three colors. The Sharps line. These are all going to feature hardwood here on the handle, but you can see a couple of different designs there. Military styles. You'll get the American flag, the green paracord, and the black. The big karambits coming around. This karambit's a 5.5-inch handle. We also have the frostwood and then the other big rubber sure grip snapshots down below that. Now with your Sharps knives, you will also get the nylon sheaths that you see kind of tucked in the corners. We sell Snapshots, those particular brands, in their own little world. You know, we'll sell like the olive wood handle right there. You may get a set where there's like 6 or 8 of those in a set, but they all look the same. This deal, quick to action, gives you a sampler, again, like of all of our best sellers right now. $372 in retail value. It's $138, and we're going to toss in a free pocket knife for you because that is over $75. Quick to action, 104756, item number. All right, if you're looking for pocket knives, I can fix you up with some copperheads. This is your collection of copperheads. It is a 12-piece set, $94.75, and they're all gonna have different handles. Same frame, different handles. Some of these, though, might just surprise you. There's the navy blue buffalo horn. The price point to keep in mind is $7.90. God Bless America, this red, white, and blue swirl comp handle, and then genuine abalone. That's genuine abalone. You see all the fire, you see all the beauty in that. There's a clear coat over that abalone. You can carry it every day if you want because of that clear coat, but it's only $7.90 like all the others. Here's your pearl. Ram's horn and ox horn there in the center. Stag bone resin, white smooth bone. This is your red, white, and blue, and it has the American flag there in the center. That's a nice touch by Steel Warrior. This one's solid ram's horn. Fire, look at that red. That's like fire engine red. And then, gosh, to finish that out, we had the turquoise bar. Now, the turquoise bar is only in this set. And it's where we take reconstituted turquoise, there you go, and you get all those bright, bold colors, makes for a solid handle with a whole lot of personality in the turquoise bar. Copperheads are 3-inch pocket knives, brass liners, brass pins. They're all Rockwell tested, 5658. And just an excellent gentleman's pocket knife. $94.75. Hey, we'll finish you out with a full-size copperhead too, and because that deal is over $75. Item number 1046.98. This is our Santa Stag coming up. Oh, okay, there's the free knife. Sorry. I'm sorry. Sometimes I just get to rambling things a little too quickly. There's the free knife. That's the full-size copperhead. You can see that's probably the one you think of the most. And then the 3-inch 2-blade copperheads were the ones there in the collection. Okay, we have to take a very short network break. We'll be right back though. More knives to come. Welcome back. Welcome back. Glad to have you tuned in the Cutlery Corner Network. Hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. The weather was very nice here where we are. And almost a little hot. It's almost a little hot today. But this is just $25. Our other stag spotlight. 13 1/4 overall length. Hardwood stag, full tank construction, brass spacers, leather sheath. This is a trophy stag knife. And I was trying to see that it was $38.65 originally. Whew, in the spotlight for $25. Get ready because we have a lot of bargain buys on the show. Items like this that are pretty amazing. You know those Father's Day buoys that we have on the table in Damascus, they're $40 off. Just some crazy stuff happening here on the show. Glad to have you tuned in. And some fairly fancy artwork on some knives. Stone Mountain Trapper. And this is done in that gray jig bone handle. There's the generals on that's these are the fellows that you'll see carved into Stone Mountain there in Georgia. This is a full-size premium trapper. And it's $19.95. We have a big folding hunter coming up too here in a little bit, but these have been really nice collectibles for us, kind of a little piece of history and a place. I've never been there. It's and I've always wanted to see. It's etched into the rock side. The Confederate memorial carving depicts Civil War generals Stonewall Jackson, Robert E. Lee, President Jefferson Davis. And then the knife is really just an example of that. Pretty cool. I do want to go. Can you imagine? I can't imagine how they actually accomplished that. Lasering our knife is a whole lot easier, I'm sure. The fin and feather flocked together. I was going to say this is a 4-piece set. We have the 4th one up here. It's in the sheath, so you can see you can see how it fits into that sheath. And it's a hard case, weather resistant, water resistant type sheath. These were original frost bait knives. We started off with, I believe it was the blue and the red, and we've just recently added the green and the brown. So this is that 4-piece set. They are just $7 a piece on the fin and feather flocked together. At freshwater, saltwater, we do use a knife like this sometimes when we're able to go down and do some fishing off of a pier at Gulf shores. I mean, you got to have a knife really like that. But this is always a smart idea to have one in the boat too. The Trump Golden Nugget. Have you guys seen this? This is pretty. 104700, item number. It looks like liquid gold here on the handle. The gold presidential trapper has the flag and Trump 2020. And then here on the handle, I really wonder if he used, I've seen where he has used gold flake in the handles before. This one does have that effect to it, so I'm not sure how he accomplished that, but that might be the story. And then we have this 2020 medallion that is also 24 karat gold plated. Trump on one side, presidential seal on the other. Comes in a leather bound gift box. We only have 45 of those remaining. Item number is 104700 on the Trump Golden Nugget. Here's the Kershaw Scallion. It's done in the Navy, and it is $58.30. This is that 1620 Kershaw Scallion where the speed safe technology all began. And it's a really fast assisted opening, tactical, razor sharp. You know, be ready for that edge. Don't want you to cut your thumb or anything. Now, you can lock the blade both ways. You can lock it when it's opened up like this, or you can lock it when it's closed, so you don't have to worry about it opening up in your pocket. We're down to 12 of these. The 1620 is a real popular tactical by the Kershaw line. Matter of fact, I think we have the navy. There might be a few left in the black, and I think we have a few left in the purple, but it's definitely running low. 5830 is your item number. 104417 is your item number. 5830 is the price. This is the other Stone Mountain big folding hunter. 7450. We're going all out stag here. This is also on a German bull. It's one of our German lines. And you can see the Stone Mountain lasered, limited edition 1 of 300, and then the Confederate leaders of the Civil War that we were talking about a little bit earlier, and their names, also President Jefferson Davis. Hey, I'm impressed with this stag handle too. Look at that monster of a stag folding hunter. Of course, there's the leather sheath that goes out, the nylon sheath that goes out with it. $74.50. Literally 50 cents away from being qualified to get the free gift. $75 or more, it's yours. Here's another G10 Skinner. This one's called the Blue Tick Hound by Hen and Rooster. And we have the hound dog, I think, going to work too. That's lasered here on the handle. The hunter and his dogs, Blue Tick Hound. And look at how thick the steel is here on that knife. The handle is a G10, a black and blue G10 handle. Now, when you pick up the knife, you'll notice the feel of that G10 is very grippy, kind of has a sandpaper, gritty feel to it. So it only adds to the design, the grip of that G10 handle. Excellent everyday use right there for $32.50. Item number is 101717. How about the herd of Mustangs? All right, this one is, again, the Mustang Mojave line. The first collection you saw today was 6 pieces. This one is 9. So this, in my opinion, will be the complete set. And it is $94.50. $1046.94. Mustang Mojave line, again, it is that butter rum handle. You have that jigging, and it really takes on like a charcoal gray. Now, some of these I've noticed have a hint of maybe a purple or blue that you see in there too. I think it's really pretty. You do get one of the double locking, the Mustang Moose. Yep. We have the 3-blade Dirt Buster here, the Premium Trapper. And then here on the lower level, I'm looking, I'm trying to remember the previous set and what's different in this one. I know there's a Choctaw in here. The 3-blade Dirt Buster, I think, is the different item. And maybe the Peanut. Yeah, it's like a test of our memory around here. You know, originally, the Choctaw, I've never seen a Choctaw in the Mustang Mojave line until now. But that one is 3 3/4 on the Choctaw. Real bold knife. You know, it has a lot of bolster work, big handle, good hunting knife. That just locks into place right there. $1046.94, herd of Mustangs, $231 there in retail value. All right, stag. This set here, it's a 5-piece collection, which is a pretty big collection for the stag inventory. Stag's just getting harder every day to find. And this is where we have an assortment. I believe they're going to range from 6 to 8. I believe that one's like a 6, 6.5. Trophy stag, whitetail cutlery. We have this one coming around that is full tang construction. You have the black and redwood spacers. That is an 8-inch. Notice leather sheaths with every single one. The rhino, we've seen the rhino for several years. Here's the rhino, it's full tang with some cocobolo spacers. This also, I think all of them have a little bit of cocobolo. And that's a nice complementary way to just make that stag just pop and stand out there on the handle, ridges on the back of that one. So, that's interesting. That's different. It's like, they're like sharks, leather sharks that are swarming around us on the turntable. Stag Retreat, $72.50. Enjoy the free pocket knife. As you shop and add things into your box, we do have a way for you to get free shipping. And that is if you order the Viper, which is a 15-inch bowie. And it is $24.50. We have one in the black and one in the brown. They're Roman-style Viper buoys. But they are 15-inch buoys. They're $24.50. And if you just order one of those, you get free shipping on your entire order. Boy, we are really busy on the phones. Thank you so much for tuning in, shopping with us. This is our 7-legged lady. And with Mother's Day coming up next weekend, hey, you can give your mom one, your wife one, your sister, anybody that you want to say, hey, happy Mother's Day. I think they'll think these are so cute and just really love them. They're 3 inches. All of them have different handles, so everybody can get a different one there on Mother's Day. This is your oxhorn handle. We have stagbone resin, genuine abalone, genuine mother of pearl, buffalo horn, and then the other two coming up are very, very different. They're also genuine mother of pearl, but they have a blue infused stripe and also a red stripe in the mother of pearl. They've crimped the bolsters. They do have that Steel Warrior logo on there. The 7-legged ladies at $64.50. Item number is 103655. And with all of our Steel Warrior pocket knives, you have that Rockwell testing guarantee there on the back of the blade. That's what that little yellow sticker really is telling you, that these are Rockwell tested. 56.58. Well, Mother's Day next weekend. Father's Day, start planning now. We are doing a Father's Day buoy blowout. You will get 20 buoys. And that one is going to be $198. There's a few items in this deal guaranteed. And then we'll finish out your box with 18 additional knives. You are guaranteed to get a chip away Damascus fixed blade. Now, these are 12-inch fixed blades made by Chipaway. We sell them for $68 a piece. You will get one. We have the 2 different styles that will be sent out, but they're both Damascus Chipaways, typically $68. But in this deal, what is that? $9 and change. This is the other item that is guaranteed. It'll be this exact machete, and it is a 25-inch machete. It has the gray nylon wrap here on the handle. Look at that aggressive saw back design. You might could saw down a tree limb with that. You have some tool work here and a shoulder strap, nylon shoulder strap sheath. You will get leather sheaths, by the way, with the Damascus Chipaway fixed blades. So those are the 2 items guaranteed. Everything else here on the table, we're going to be pulling from this assortment in the warehouse. We have Sharps buoys, we have Frost Cutlery, we have, boy, I like these Quicksilver buoys. We have carried that Quicksilver line for many, many years. That's a big 15-inch buoy. So those are going to be going out the door. Hardwood, rubber sure grip, camo handles, black forest wood handles. And when I say a buoy, from what I can tell here, I think they're either going to be 12 inches all the way up to 16. That is the assortment we have here, except for the Guarantee machete right there. That's a 25-inch machete. There's a 16-inch buoy that's done in the hardwood handle. We have military styles, zebra wood. You will get either the black or the tan. We even have the zombie green and black handles. Some of those outdoor knives have compasses there on the end cap. But, oh, there's the big Guardian buoy, okay? Buoys at literally the best price I've seen all year. $9.90 a piece for 20 items. $9.90 a piece. Your box could value all the way up to $751 in retail value. $1049.09, Father's Day buoy blowout. You will get a Damascus chip away. You will get a 25-inch machete, and then we're going to finish out the box with 18 additional buoys. My recommendation definitely is to get the Viper buoy, and that is the item that we have that will give you free shipping on your entire order. So the 20 buoys and that machete that's going to be in the box, because I'm sure it's going to be a pretty big, heavy box. If you have one of these extra in the box, everything gets sent to your house with free shipping. And we call that the Viper. It's a 15-inch buoy. It's $24.50. The free shipping knife. Item number is 1048.96 on the free shipping knife. Happy Father's Day. The best way we know how to say Happy Father's Day is to give you some awesome knives at an awesome deal. $9.90 a piece. It's pretty awesome. $1049.09, the Father's Day buoy blowout, $198. Okay, now we have a little Skinner over here, and this is going to be a hen and rooster. It's the G10 Stinger for $38.48, 56244. Item number, leather sheath. Here's that G10 handle. It will say Stinger G10 on the blade too. There you go. And this one has more of a smooth G10 handle. I know, like, gosh, what were the other ones that we've already seen here on the show? You know, they have like the ridges or the dimples in the handle, but this one definitely is a smoother handle. The Scavenger, you know, it had the deep grooves in the handle. But G10, you get the benefits of G10 and just a nice, smooth, polished knife. A German Hen and Rooster Stag Congress. If you need stag, because who doesn't need stag? I think that would be a perfect choice for Father's Day. Yeah, look at this. I mean, that is just such a beautiful knife. Genuine deer stag, square-jawed bolster. What fella out there wouldn't like to carry a Hen and Rooster Stag Congress? I don't know of anybody. I think that make a lot of people happy. I was impressed with the price. Most of our Hen and Rooster Stag pocket knives will be $80 or $90. This one is $64.50. 48177 is your item number. It retails at $150. 48177. Man, you're super close to hitting that $75 mark. When you hit the $75 mark, we have a free pocket knife. That'll be going out. Something just a little extra there to kind of keep in mind as you shop. This one is also the G10 Hen and Rooster. It's called the Sidewinder. And it has the G10 handle, but this is what I was referring to with the design and the way that these are They have more of that sandpaper style grip and the deep indentions here in the handle. It looks like a golf ball, but it does have that real rough texture to it. But that's what you want when you're, especially if you're using the knife, it's raining, or using it as a skinner. You do not want it slipping in your hand. This will come with a nylon sheath. It has a place for you to put a touch-up stone or an extra knife in the front portion of that nylon sheath if you choose to do that. I really like the look of this one. I like the colors, I think. The white, black, and gray. Something about that one really kind of stands out to me. Sale price is $32.50. Hen & Rooster. $10.20.77. All right, here's the black powder Bigfoot for $19.95. I was trying to remember that collection we had and where these were normally priced. I think this is, I'm pretty sure they were over $20 maybe. That's just been a while. The Bigfoot, speaking of been a while, this is one of the original designs, big lockbacks that the company started out with like 30 years ago when they started selling knives on TV. And this, I can see why the Bigfoot would be a choice because it is so bold and it gets noticed. Look at that. So this has a black forest wood handle, brass, and the finger grooves. That's a lot of knives. That's a lot of blade. So be very, very careful. I believe the handle is 5.5, and then, I mean, that's a big foot. It's a whopper of a knife. $10.38.06. Here's one of the new designs out by Sling Blade. It's called the Centauri, and it's $72.50. Item number is 104681 on the Centauri. This one also featuring G10 on the handle, clip on the back, and probably one of the wildest designs out of all the Sling Blades. Typically a Sling Blade will have that, when you look at it, you know, it just has like the standard tactical look to it. Well, the blade on this one is a unique design. Of course, the handles, very like futuristic looking, but $72.50 is all you're paying, and then you'll get the Sling Blade gift box in there too. They work off of polished ball bearings. It's just a real smooth gliding knife. Not assisted, but I really think you would like that knife, especially if you're looking for a tough tack, something you're going to use every day and need it to be just a very dependable knife and keep it for years. That's what our Sling Blades are all about. Premium Trapper. Okay. Looks like we have, oh, this is your hand-forged. Hand-forged Hen & Roosters is what I call cream of the crop. This is your top of the line Hen & Rooster constructed knife. And when we originally made our hand-forged knives, they were made in like the cottage industry environment where one person would work on the handle, one person would work on the blades. It would be passed in this little cottage from house to house to house, and then at the end of the road, you get the finished product. It's a handmade, hand-forged Hen & Rooster with some gorgeous stag. So this one is $98. Item number is 103208, and there again, lots of ideas for Father's Day. Father's Day is June 21st. Not sure how much shopping you'll be able to do. I'm glad that we are here on your television. We're able to just shop, put the knives out here for you to shop on TV. You don't even have to leave home. You just call one of our sweet operators and they'll fix you right up. The Pairing Duo. The one I'm holding is a black ceramic blade. The other one down here is what you would typically have, and that's going to be your stainless steel paring knife, full tang construction. So there's two options, both Hen & Rooster. The perfect pairing. for $36.75. I think these are 8 inches. Here's my little ruler. Hold on. I will get it. Yeah, so those are both 8-inch paring knives. But definitely the main difference, one ceramic, one stainless steel. I love that we're able to give you those 2 ideas, that you can try both of those blades out. Oh, Michael Prater, he has a brand new Collector Club 6-month program. And this one is called the Limited 300. So he's only going to make 300 of the trappers that you see. We will start you off with the blueberry. There it is. That beautiful blueberry is the first knife that we are going to mail out. And then every month after that, you will get another Hen and Rooster, Michael Prater, custom Coralon. He created these new Coralon handles. You can only buy them in this set. They're on no other knives that we have here on the show. This is called Green Melon. You saw the blueberry. We have the pineapple Coralon, which is that yellow and white. Passion fruit, which is very purple. Look at that. Mandarin orange coming up, which is that true mandarin orange and white. And then the granite. The granite even has that sparkle, that granite stone shimmer that you would always see like on a granite countertop. So it is our fruit trappers on the granite countertop. You'll get that certificate of authenticity, limited edition. You will get a collector 10. Basically, when you call and place an order for this set, we get you going in the program. So for every month, you will get one of those new trappers for $58. We will start you off with the blueberry, and then we will just follow up with a different trapper every month for $58. $10.47.21. But how cool would it be to get these trappers, sign up, get the trappers, send them to your dad's house. Then for Father's Day, he will be signed up for the program, and then he'll get a new trapper every month for 6 months. I think that's a really neat gift for Father's Day. Too sharp. I'm going to need some more knives. Too sharp is a 10-piece set. We'll talk about the ones you see here. I have 6 of the 10 on the table. Yep, they were hiding. You set them right here, and then I'll put them on the table. How about that? I'll show them as we go. So what we have, okay. You have some of those hardwood handles. Look at the embossed guards on those. We have some of the Stagalon handles. Oh, this good old Western style buoy. I like that Western guard design on that one. You have some stacked wood and molasses stripe. I'm going to give you another one of those Stagalons. When you're looking at the Too Sharp set, they're really going to run from 11 inches all the way up to 12. This is one of the most impressive, larger style brands I think that we carry. They are razor sharp. And these would also fall in that elite line. I call these our Sharps Elite because they look so good. They also make a 9-inch deer skinner, but these are the larger ones, the 11 to 12-inch fixed blades by the Sharps line. All of them are going to have the nylon sheaths with the red stitching, 3 in that Stagalon, and the rest are going to be in the hardwood handles. We have the Western style, the blackjack buoy. It's really cool stuff. And for $12 a piece. That's the best part. You're getting all that for just $12 a piece. Plus, we have the free gift because that deal is over $75. When you spend $75 or more with us, we have the Copperhead done and torch bone as your free gift. Welcome back. Perfect timing. And welcome in to DirecTV, because I know we're just now picking you guys up. Glad to have you here. We miss our DirecTV viewers when you're not with us. So glad you're here. When you spend $75 or more, we have a free pocket knife going out. There's so many other specials I can tell you about, but there's also a free shipping knife, and it is called the Viper for $24.50. And if you get the Viper, you get free shipping on your entire order. Now, this is a beauty. Painted Pony Buck. Hold on just a second. I want to point something out. We see Buck 110s all the time here on the show. That's kind of what that looks like. This is a fixed blade. A fixed blade that is done in that tree ring mammoth. And then you also have the black jet stone spacers, chevron spacers. And of course, there's the original black leather sheath. But this is a painted pony. It's going to come with a stand. It's valued over $2,000. You're paying $585. Wow. And that's a lot of tree ring mammoth. So that's another big key factor. This is probably the largest slab of tree ring mammoth I've seen on a knife here on the show. Wow, that's gorgeous. $1048.93. This is also a microprater. It's called Northern Lights, and it's on a stillware fixed blade. It's $32.50. Northern Lights, he came about a new Coralon creation a couple of months ago on the Northern Lights. It's where you have this green, blue, and white Coralon swirled together. Look at how pretty that is. It's like jewel tone colors all wrapped up in a Coralon handle. 1048.28 item number on your Northern Lights. We also have a Michael Prater Dino lock bag. Boy, we have a tough time keeping our Dino bone stone in stock. And this is a Hen and Rooster lock bag. It's $58. That could be one of the reasons, because it's so affordable. I mean, a lot of Hen and Roosters are going to be $58, just a standard jig bone. This has Dino bone stone in the yellow, a little bit of red and black. The handle, of course, is front. There's only 3 of these left. I knew they would go quick. Check that out. Flawless creation. When Michael Prater works on a knife, he just, matches that handle up. It is fit perfectly and polished. Feather McCall. This is your Michael Prater Collector Club Trapper Feather McCall. Probably one of the most bold handles that he creates. Blue, yellow, orange, green, all the colors of that feather for $68.50. The blades are going to be laser, Feather McCall. They have Michael Prater limited edition. Comes with a collector tin, and it's only $68.50. $1018.94 on the Trapper. I do believe we're sold out of the toothpick and the fixed blade at this point. There were 3 in that series. The Trapper came in last and is the last one standing. Hey, this is also Michael Prater. And it's a sleeve board, which, you know how many times I've seen this on the show? This might be the first time. This is $340. I'm assuming that is a Winchester, because that seems to be where we're finding all these really cool. Yeah, this is your cartridge series Winchester. Here's the reverse side. This actually was a frame made in '03, it looks like. Michael Prater, though, put the custom tree ring mammoth and all the custom work there done on the bolsters. When I first saw that, I thought it was a painted pony. It's pretty enough to be one, but he only made 10. The value is $699.95, and he has it here for $340. This is a German Hen and Rooster Stag Congress for you. And it is also $98. And this one kind of is right there in the middle. You know, we make Congress pocket knives that are twice that size as far as the bulkiness of the handle and the blades. And we have one that we call the slender that's a little bit more slender. But this one, like I said, is right in the middle. I think it's a good choice if you want to carry a Hen and Rooster Stag pocket knife and 4-blade Congress. Item number is 98. 91.98. Look at this pretty sapphire glow. Michael Prater, he goes from one extreme to the other. He makes a signature series, very affordable knife line. And then he also has the highly collectible Painted Pony line. This is a 7-inch sharp finger skinner with the sapphire glow, blue, gold, and white Coraline handle for $28. Here's the other side. It's your choice. You can collect it or you can carry it at $28, which is just kind of crazy to even say that. $28. There's the signature on the blade. Ooh, check this one out. Painted Pony case. This is your hammerhead lockback. It is $428. And it looks like it is a white and silver matrix. You have black lip, mother of pearl, 2 stripes of that. Black and silver stripes in the matrix. And then your bolsters, they are brass and tons of design on those too. So that will come with a Painted Pony stand. It's also going to have the leather sheath that you see there, your certificate of authenticity. He may have only made 5 of these. $1048.92, and then that hammerhead shark, it's also lasered on the blade. Well, a few years ago, Hen and Rooster celebrated 175 years. Can you believe that? Established in 1845, Hen and Rooster, and for the anniversary, they had this pearl trapper with Damascus. And I remember at the time, this was one of the first pocket knives that we really saw by the Hen and Rooster line that had Damascus on the blades. We are down to just 18 of these, but that's mother of pearl. You have the 175th anniversary artwork on the handle, also the gold that has the dates, and it looks like they're numbered on the bolsters too. That is $89.98. It's kind of crazy for a collectible like that. $1036.54. Speaking of Hen and Rooster, this Stag Stiletto, also done in Damascus, and this one, you know, I would say carry. I'm going to put this in the carrying category at $75. The stiletto, let me look. I think that is your 4-inch. We have a 4 and we also have a 5. Yeah, and it has the crisp blade. See that wave there on the back? Yep, definitely the 4. $1020.85. Here's another Prater, beautiful, beautiful knife, and that is your 40 count web turquoise. I like it when he just has just 40 count web turquoise because it's just so beautiful and it just stands out. There's your bird's eye Damascus also, which is not typical for a case trapper, but that is also an extra touch by Michael Prater. These are $198. I only have 5 left. 100598. Item number. Premium Trapper case, 40 count web turquoise on both sides, and Damascus on the blades. And then the last one here on our carousel, that is, we have the Michael Prater Primble Jasper Barlow. A 2-blade Barlow. This same company, the John Primble company, is also the same as Winchester. But the Jasper handle, we get to thank Michael Prater for that. And it is a white, and you can see kind of a burnt orange combination on the handle. 148 bucks. Item number is 104273. 104273. And once again, if you're spending $75 or more, we also have a free pocket knife headed your way. .40 count web turquoise. Any man can be a father, but it takes someone special to be a dad. Then you have the silhouette there. Looks good. And then Happy Father's Day on the second blade. This is mother of pearl with dad lasered. And you have the 40 count web turquoise, the black jet onyx, Silver Horse gift box. So that is one of our fancy trappers for Father's Day, the premier trapper. Wow, it is only $28.75. I came around the table to look at the price. I was expecting $42, $45. $28.75. It retails at $150. Sling blade. This is your G10 Justice. This is one of the ones that will have the D2 steel blade, one of the toughest blades out there. G10 on the handle, and it also has a blue titanium clip on the back, but you have the sling blade. It does say D2 steel right there. Look how sharp that is. Kind of a Tanto style blade also on the Justice. Now, as with all of our sling blades, they work off of a ball bearing system. They're really smooth, they glide, real easy to open and close. They're not assisted, but they're really fast because of the polished ball bearings. The Justice item number, 1037.98, and it's $72.80. Steel Warrior, get a look at all three of them right here. This is the one and only, the very first snapshot that Steel Warrior came out with, and it's called the Hippo. You get a Hippo trio right here, $46.75. So those are just like $15 and change. Same frame, different colors. We have the red jig bone, the chestnut jig, and also the Cancun blue. Big strong lock there on the back. So the Hippo in a trio. The Hippo in a trio is what that is. And real strong. Let me show you these bolsters right here. I like the way that they really decorated those bolsters. And this is, when you flip this open, you just push the thumb stud up, and then it'll get going. Now, that one's a little tough for me, but may not be for you. It might be real easy for you to use. Alrighty, how about a Mother's Day special? This was $48.75. We have dropped it down to $28.75. Item number is 1046.56 on our Mother's Day special. She will love one of these to have in the kitchen. It is a Santuco. So it's going to be one of those go-to kitchen chef knives. And, you know, we had two different styles of this knife, and we'll show you the other one before the show is over. But at $28.75, that is saving you 20 bucks. And look at the vented blade that you see there. I really like the handle on these, the G10 handle that they have. And then you also have that Hen and Rooster logo there on the handle also. We have some Father's Day Damascus deals just right around the corner also. So look for those. That's a huge discount on the Father's Day sale. Hen and Rooster Stag 6-shot, 1043.21. Okay, what we did here, we have a 6-piece set of Hen and Rooster and Stag. And a lot of different brands, a lot of companies struggling to have Stag right now. Hen and Rooster, they have some of this awesome 5-star Stag. And really, as far as the depth of the different brands, I mean, Hen and Rooster is on top of their game. So on the 6-piece set, you will get a premium trapper Okay, now this trapper is normally $98. That's something else. You know, in this deal, they're $56 a piece. We have the 4-blade Congress with the elongated bolsters. There's the perfect Stockman. You will get another stag trapper. You will get, now this knife here, it's hard to open up all these blades, but this has 6 blades. This one is a 6-bladed Congress. And then we have the big square jaw bolster Congress. And then there again, the premium trapper, also in genuine stag. The Hen and Rooster Stag 6-shot. This is like one of the biggest bangs for your buck, because if you were to really think about it, you're saving about $240 off. I mean, if these are normally in the $90 range, which they are, you know, they're only $56.33 a piece right here. Item number is 1043.21, retails $843.33. Plus you get the free gift, you know, that is $75. So you'll get that copperhead and the torch bone absolutely free too. The Hen and Rooster Deluxe. Okay, 6 pieces, $38.95. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. This 6-piece set, this is one of my favorite items. It has a touch-up rod where you can fine-tune those blades. But I'm looking at some bonus items, obviously. We have the yellow and the pink. What are we doing here with this? Is it an hour choice? You get them both? I'm going to have to break out the paperwork on this one. Looks like you will get one of the ceramic folding paring knives. And then you will get one 6-piece stainless steel kitchen block set, even though we're not counting the ceramic knife. So that is definitely a bonus in the deluxe. $38.95, retails at $124. The wooden block is very classy. The wooden block, that's going to definitely look good in anybody's kitchen, the way that that is stained on that hardwood block. So I think you're definitely good with that in any scenario, or if you're buying that for a Mother's Day gift or Father's Day gift. Item number is 1049.13 on that Hen and Rooster Deluxe. Let's take a look at our top 10 trappers. These are all Steel Warrior premium trappers on the top 10 trappers. But there's one that's not an average Steel Warrior knife, and that is going to be a Michael Prater custom handle, end of the day, and it's coming around right here. That's normally around $59.95. And end of the day, Steel Warrior premium trapper. We only have 26 of these sets left. That is your limiting factor. On the other side, we have Ogden Ram's Horn. Then on the lower level, Winter Age, Chestnut Jig, the Midnight Indigo is in here. We also have the Winter Age with the big buck lasered on the bolster, Stagbone resin, Zebra. There's an Oxhorn Zebra lasered handle, and Banana Jig, and then also the saw cut jig. Steel Warriors come out with this new saw cut jig. It's really cool. It's a very deep, ridged jig type handle. That's going to be a excellent grip on that knife on the top 10 trappers. We're down to the final 26. Started out with 28. We've already sold 2, and I'm just now getting to it. Sells for $120, which also means you're going to get an extra knife, because that deal, it's over $75, so you're good for the free copperhead with the torch bone handle that we're giving away. 1048.25, item number. Okay. Happy Father's Day, June 21st, Father's Day. Now for our Father's Day specials, this is now $58.75. Yes, last time you saw it, it was $98. This is now $40 off. It's the Sheriff Damascus Bowie. Has the walnut here on the handle, the brass star scroll work that's inlaid inside the handle, the brass guard with all that extra file work. Look at this beautiful Damascus, and they've also done some file work here on the back of the Damascus blade too. Here's that leather sheath that will be included, and the Sheriff is one of our new Father's Day specials at $58.75. Here's your oxhorn trapper. Check out this lasering. There's the big ox, but wait till you see this beautiful handle, because that is gorgeous. Wow. Now, oxhorn handles, they're all going to be different. They vary in these colors, but a lot of the Steel Warrior oxhorn handles that I see do favor this one a lot. They're going to have the tan, the brown colors. Some will have white or black. That's going to be in there too. But $24.95. We do the lasering. We take care of everything. You just get a beautiful Steel Warrior trapper, and item number is 104864. Okay. 104864, item number. We'll have some more specialty trappers coming up. I have another Father's Day trapper too, just right around the corner. $46.75, whopper of a buoy. You have the hardwood portion here in the center, the big brass pin, brass guard. Look at the stag that caps it too, and then $58 we're normally at. $46.75. The first thing that you're going to notice when you pick this knife up is the weight. Look at how thick the steel is. Full tang construction. It's heavy. There's a beautiful leather sheath. It's 15 1/4 on the overall length. Stag Spotlight is a spotlight deal. We highlight every single week, and that one is a goodie at $46.75. Item number is 1047.85. World's Greatest Dad. Do you have the world's greatest dad? Let him know he's the world's greatest dad. This is our Happy Father's Day blue smooth bone trapper, and then it has World's Greatest Dad with the superhero lasered on the master blade for $19.95. Item number is 1049.07. Nickel silver on the bolsters. I like the superhero dad. Dads practically are superheroes. We expect them to know all and do all. Got a problem? We expect them to fix it. World's Greatest Dad. And most of the time, they know how to do just that. Or they'll work hard and try to figure it out. 1049.07. My dad was a jack of all trades. He was Mr. Fix-It. 1049.07. And get a lot of work done with this. The Hen and Rooster Signature Series Hunter, which is the gut hook, rubber shear grip, leather sheath. Look at the autograph though. Jim Frost, he will autograph the back of all the leather sheaths of these skinners that will be going out. And I think this one falls in the 7-inch category there. Maybe a little over 7. Hen and Rooster, they do several different styles of sheaths, but I do like the fact they've paired that one up with a sleek black leather sheath. Okay, let's see. Next, another stag. You know, when we look at some ideas for Father's Day and things, and stag always comes to mind when you're shopping for Father's Day gift ideas. I am not, for some reason, I'm not finding this item on the paperwork. Okay. Okay, this is the one with the reverse etch. It has the brown reverse etch on the blades. Deer Hunter Congress and Hen and Rooster reverse etch on the other side. Oh, okay. I got you. 103304. That's going to be your item number there for $90. 103304. Father's. Oh, wait. My bad. If your dad is a deer hunter, I think he'd be proud to carry that one or just collect it because you could. You could go either way with that one. But again, there's only 10 left, 103308. You will get a free copperhead with that item because it's over $75. Here's the Hen and Rooster G10 Viper. And the Viper is made like the previous one we saw that was a black, white, gray G10. Obviously, this one's done in the green and black. And it looks like a golf ball again, but it has that real gritty sandpaper feel. There's the Viper lasered on the blade. Nylon sheath. Carry it and use it. This was the line that Hen and Rooster created so you could have a solid, well-made fixed blade on your side every day. And the Viper is one of many that we have seen on the show in this design. We have another one coming up that's called the Scavenger that's done in red and black. The main difference on a lot of these is just the fact that it's a different color, but you're still getting the same value, the same durability of a Hen and Rooster Skinner. All right, this is your Texas Jack Trio. 1037.92, pretty unusual design here. This is a 4-inch pocket knife, the 2-blade jackknife, but this is made by the Iron Horse line, which this is the only knives you're gonna see by the Iron Horse line here on the show. The red jig, the green, and the blue. Kind of looks like a boat, you know, on the handle to me. My wild imagination. $28 means they're just $9.33 a piece, but you get those different colors, German stainless high mirror polish, brass liners, and brass pins. 1037.92, but it's another one of the lines that we carry, the Iron Horse line. Gosh, you're going to see so many different brands on our show, and it's just, especially when it's priced like that, just a nice little price tag, maybe. Try them out. Yeah. Sling Blade Gray Wolf, they're going fast. $72.50 on the Sling Blade. Triple G10, where it has the black, red, and gray. The design you see is more than just something to look at. It is it's in the handle, that 3D top handle. You can see how it's raised right there. And there's the clip on the back. This is also made with the D2 steel. I was and this was a little more slim line than the others that we've seen here on the show. But I was kind of happy to see the D2 steel utilized more in these. That would be an excellent choice for a tactical blade, D2 steel. Air hardened, very durable, lasts forever. This is your Stag Congress by Hen and Rooster, but with those elongated bolsters, crimped bolsters, for $69.95. See how you have so much more bolster, nickel silver, and how it's crimped. And then this center portion, of course, is genuine deer stag. That is $69.95. Item number is 60439. 60439. Wow, that's great looking stag. I don't come across a Hen and Rooster stag pocket knife that I don't love. Every single one of them, it's a knife you can spot across the room. The fit and finish on Hen and Rooster pocket knives, of course, the stag is top notch. It has it all. But this one does have a little different look. It has those elongated bolsters. 60439, Hen and Rooster Stag Congress. We'll be right back after this short network break. Stay tuned. And welcome back. Glad to have you tuned in. Surprise! We got a Hen and Rooster Skinner for you. This is that red and black scavenger. We had a different color on the table earlier. It was done in a gray and white. This is the bold red and black. Those deep ridges here in the handle, G10. You have those 2 rivets. Put a lanyard on there if you choose. Real thick metal frame, high mirror polish nylon sheath. Hen and Rooster for $32.50. It is definitely a Hen and Rooster day. Item number is 1036.95. Ask your operator about the other color if you're interested in it, because at $32.50, you might just want both of them. And before you close out your order, I definitely think about one of these Vipers that we have here in the background. The Viper buoy is a 15-inch buoy and it's $24.50. We're going to be sending out ones with black handles and ones with brown handles. They are full tank construction. And this is your free shipping item at $24.50, which means if you have that in your box, all the other things in the box will be shipped free shipping. Saddlehorn trappers. This is our roundup of saddlehorn trappers for $64. Item number is 104071. Let's look at the brand on these. They are a Coe River, and you have the cracked ice here. You get solid ram's horn, solid buffalo horn. There's a cobra skin, red flame stitch, genuine abalone, and stag bone resin. I noticed, I think on all of these but 3, nope, maybe 4, yeah, you will get the scalloped bolsters. So some of these are going to have the scallop bolster design, and then the others are going to have your standard nickel silver bolster. $64 for the 7-piece set. That's only $9 a piece. That is solid ram's horn. Very, very pretty. This is that solid buffalo horn. Cobra is a different twist. Look at that cobra. And they put a clear coat over the cobra so you can put it in your pocket and carry it every day. Retail value is $239.74 on the Saddlehorn Roundup, and it's only $64. Item number is 104071. At $64, you are $11 away from that $75 mark. And when you hit $75, we're also going to give you a free pocket knife, which is a good size copperhead second cut. Right there, it's free, $75 or more. True Flight titanium throwers. We sell these one at a time. I'm so glad we have them in a set at $38.75. This way, when you and 2 of your friends are having some backyard fun, you can keep track of who's doing the best job because of the different colors. But they're all the same, so you're kind of on equal playing ground, but you also have the different colors. There's the blue titanium, we have a rainbow titanium finish, and also the gold titanium. Of course, the benefits of having a titanium coat means if you do miss the target and it hits the ground, you get a little mud or dirt on there. Easy cleanup. Notice all edges are really sharp. So these are sharp, top and bottom. Be very careful. They have kind of a truck grid grip design too. So wherever you're holding the knife, you're going to have a solid grip, and then they're all going to come in their own sheaths. So you can fit all 3 of the knives in one sheath. $38.75 for the 3-piece set. Item number is 1044.89. I was just thinking last night, what are some things that we can do outside? What are some things? Maybe put the tent up outside. You know, I'm really racking my brain on, but you know, we could break out the throwing knives, just like darts, but with knives. How about a sword? You guys shopping for a sword? I have a handmade. Wow, this is an excellent buy, $72. It's a handmade sword. Black lacquer finish on the scabbard. They have carved a bamboo design into the scabbard also. And look at the blade. This is your traditional 42-inch sword. You can see the Hamon line down here at the bottom. Blood groove that runs all the way through. And then when you get out here to the handle, there you go. It has the look of race skin on here. The way that it's made, it has that appearance of race skin. But then you also have the bamboo design on the Suba and on the end cap. These are steel warrior swords. Handmade steel warrior swords. So here's the scabbard with the bamboo design on that black lacquer scabbard, and then it has the nylon tie on the handle, and then also there on the scabbard. We only have 15 of these in the warehouse, 15 left in stock, 53409. And this is one of those items I always think about when you are shopping, that if you go ahead and get the Viper, get the knife that gets you free shipping, you don't have to worry, because that is a 42-inch sword. You don't have to worry about the size of the box or worry about the shipping cost or anything like that. If the Viper is in the box too, you'll get free shipping on everything. Here's a Sharps buoy, but with a Michael Prater twist. It is called the Freedom Buoy. It is $48.75. 104506 is that item number. Looks like this is your 12-inch, and it will have Michael Prater's lasered signature there on the blade. It's the red, white, and blue handle. Lots of bold color incorporated there. And just another outlet to pick up on a Michael Prater custom knife. His signature series knives. I've seen him use a Coe River, Steel Warrior. This is one of the few times, actually, I've seen him use a Sharps buoy. It might be the second time. He went with this particular brand with the Feather Macaw, and then also here with the Freedom buoy. 104506. Hey, how about another Hidden Rooster, but cracked ice? Cracked ice was an idea that came about for you to be able to get a knife that looks like pearl, but not the price of pearl. Most of the time, pearl knives are going to be very close to $100, if not more. But cracked ice does give you that same look, but at a much lower price tag. That's only $45. Item number is 80040. That is that, I believe it's the 313 Hidden Rooster. Nope, it's the 312. 312 trapper. And then you have your traditional Hidden Rooster shield right there. It's kind of a brushed bronze finish on that Hidden Rooster shield. Valued at $98, on sale for $45. Item number is 80040. And we have some Native Pride coming up. Now, the first thing I thought about when I saw this set, normally those buoys with the hardwood stand, the bronze feathers, typically that is an item that you would have at $28 or more. And this one you can see has the chief, his painted horses there in the picture too. You will get this scene front and back. There's the bronze feathers. And the wooden plaque. You can put it on a stand or you can hang it on the wall. It's your preference. But you also get a tactical down here with it now too. So you get two items for $24. Item number is 101539. You want me to tilt that forward a little? Okay. And these are snapshots. They are 4.5-inch handles. Snapshots. You do have the artwork front and back. And then also the clip there on the back too. Native Pride, item number is 101539. We have a Hen and Rooster Pearl Damascus Trapper, and this one is $120. So that'll kind of give you an idea about the cracked ice that we had a little bit ago. So this is your pearl and Damascus on the blades. Literally, just a couple of years ago did we start seeing the Damascus in that Hen and Rooster line. And this is that large premium trapper, $218 retail value. You can see that waterfall Damascus right there. There aren't many. There truly aren't a lot of Damascus Hen and Roosters out there. Look how pretty that pearl is. I always like to see that rainbow iridescent color when you're looking at pearl. Well, we're shifting gears a little bit here with our Galaxy Elite for $16. Item number is 104387. Lots of color here on the handles. Looks like I'm in a spaceship. Now that's a dagger, and it is a false edge on top. It looks like a sharp edge, but it is false edge on top. These are snapshots. The one here on the bottom, it has a little extra feature to it. Who would have ever thought? It is a snapshot, but it's also a spinner. So if you're in a meeting and a little bored, maybe your little spinner will help you out there. Galaxy Elite, $16. Item number is 104387. What do we have here? Our Tiger Trapper, 102606, the Steel Warrior Tiger Trapper. Oxhorn handles. This was a great idea by Steel Warrior. They do this. We do not do the handle or the bolster. This comes straight from Steel Warrior. Pretty cool stuff. Look at that. Tiger striping, bold Steel Warrior shield, and you have the tiger striping on the handle and the bolster there. $24.95. Item number is 102606. We also have a zebra trapper that's kind of similar to that, just kind of bolder stripes, but also that Steel Warrior line. Next up is Warrior's Pride. This is another collector idea for you, and it would go quite well with the one that we just featured. But you have this 12-inch buoy with the wooden stand, the chief and full headdress. Your handle is made to have the appearance of stag, but you can see it has the chief here on the handle. The stand has places back here on the back for you to hang it on the wall if you choose. And then you have a nice tactical you can put there on your side. 4.5-inch tactical. We only have 47 of these left. I bet this was a warehouse clearance type item. Buoy and tactical. 10, 15, 40, but again, only 47 remaining. On those, a little bit of history, Native American history on the big buoy and the tactical. Peanut Surprise is coming up next. Peanuts, and a nice mix and collection of these. This is a 7-piece set. We have this in all Steel Warriors, but different handles. Same brand, different handles. Here's the bright red. We also are giving you a genuine abalone with a clear coat over that. You know, this reminds me of that Mustang Mojave, but that's your winter age. The Cancun Blue. We have stagbone resin, cracked ice, and this deep, I think it's red walnut is what this one is called. So you have the two different reds here. You have the traditional that's pretty bright, and then you have that deep red. Back to the abalone. So with all steel warrior pocket knives, you do get that Rockwell testing 5658 on the Rockwell testing. This one's a little under 3 inches. You know, it's your standard size peanut that you love and carry. Retail value is $192 for the 7-piece set. I'm sure the surprise factor in there would be the pearl and abalone. I mean, who would ever thought you could get pearl and abalone pocket knives for $7 and change? But there they are. They are in the mix, plain as day. Surprise by the Steel Warrior line. Then we're going to show you some custom carved chip-aways. And when I do see these big buoy collections, you know, the first thing I think about is that free shipping knife. If you were to get a hold of the Viper, that means you'll get all of these chip-away buoys shipped to your house absolutely free. I'll tell you more about that here in a second. But our carved chip-aways, they are all going to be the large 12-inch buoys except for one. And it is your 10.5, and it has that bird head pommel. But we have the new hardwood designs. You know, those olive wood, burl wood, walnut handles. The others, custom hand carved. Cocobolos, spacers, brass guard, and pommel. Lots of different colors. We have the autumn brown, we have the green, the red, and then the artwork that you see there in the center. This is the one that's the 10.5 with the bird head pommel. Look at that beautiful blue, the pine green. These are all guaranteed. All 12 of these, the same ones you see here on the set. Leather sheaths going out with every single one. All of our custom carved chip-aways will get leather sheaths. This, hey, I think this was on, yeah, it's on FlexPay. Awesome. So if you want to break up those payments over 2 months, you have that option to put it on FlexPay. I would get the Viper for $24.50 so that you don't even have to think about the shipping. And that Viper is item number 104896. If you get the Viper, it would definitely pay off big time in that custom carved chip-away. Those buoys were retailed at $574. Here's a look at the Viper. Two-tone finish on the blade. It has black forest wood on the handle and also brown wood. All right, this is your back to work pocket knife collection. And what a huge assortment of knives. What we're doing here for $120, you will get one fixed blade and then 19 additional knives. Everything from 5-inch lockbacks down to toothpicks. And the fixed blades that I see here on the table, Black Hill Steel, Coe River. There's a big Coe River folding hunter. We have frost pocket knives, jig bone, smooth bone, torch bone. So many different frames. Premium trappers, bullet trappers. Oh, there's a doctor knife in oxhorn. Hadn't seen that in forever. That's a Steel Warrior. So you might get one of those. Look at your copperhead here that's done in black smooth. Funky Monkey in that yellow and black. And then we have, oh wow, look at this lockback. Hadn't seen that one in forever either. Two-blade toothpick right here done in the antique jig bone. Okay, now here's a brand. That is your Trophy Stag line. Blue Smooth Big Stockman. Oh, the Sharps. The Sharps has a Delrin trapper. Might get one of those. Coke bottle, buffalo horn. Folks, the opportunity here. The options are endless. California Gold. E.C. Simmons, California Gold. And then also the Bayou Blue in the E.C. Simmons. I see here Bulldog line. Yellow Comp. Folks, for $6 a piece. Back to work special, which I think that's the trend we're going. A lot of people headed back to work. You will get 20 total knives for $120. You will get one fixed blade and then 19 additional pocket knives for $120. Item number is 104898.
All righty. So on this particular deal, remember it is an Our Choice deal, $120. Item number 104898. And Sheila has given you a description on about everything that could be there. Remember, it's an Our Choice deal. You're going to get a good deal. I mean, at 120 bucks, you're talking about $6 a piece. And I believe you get, was that one or two knives you get that guaranteed in there?
One guaranteed fixed blade,
Okay.
and then 19 additional knives.
So, look, if you're just planning on restocking, if it's a situation where you're just starting off a collection and you don't know where to start, or your showcases are a little slim and you want to add some product to it, right here it is, okay? Right here it is. That's a deal for you. Can't go wrong. They're pulled at random in the warehouse out there. Retail is $413.68, but you're watching Cutlery Corner Network. You can get it for 120 bucks. All right, here's the squirrel tail with the stag handle. And it's not a big knife, not designed to, but you can see why they call it squirrel tail on that handle there if you're looking at it with that stag. But it is stag. That's got a stainless steel pommel that's been dipped, and it's got some color wood spacers. You got the stag in the middle, of course, and a stainless steel guard and stainless steel blade, 7 1/4 inches overall. A good little skinning knife. Not too much to carry in the woods, and it will work. And besides that, it's classy. It's stag on top of all that. You also get that leather sheath right there on top. Retail on the deal is $50.67. You get this deal for $14.88.
Yes.
All right, I want to remind you, it's getting close to the end of the hour. Chase may have the graphics. Chase is our director on this show. When you spend $75 on an invoice, you're going to get a free copperhead knife, okay? It's that item right there. I know a lot of y'all start putting your orders together towards the end of the show, either to put them in the web or call in, all up, and you do that. The phones are real busy for at least 10 minutes to 15 minutes, way busy after the show. So we know you're doing this. Just get that invoice to $75 so Sheila and I can send you that free copperhead knife just because you reached the $75, one per invoice. We want to thank you for those that have called in on the phones. The phones are really romping and going. Hey, here's some presidential memorabilia right here. It's the Trump train, stainless steel knife. And I got to tell you, this knife, I don't know how long it's been in the line, but I go back to the old days, and the people here know what I'm talking about. It's a number called a 15483SS, and it's been a wonderful knife. We've sold literally hundreds and hundreds of thousands of them. This knife has come along, and it's a wonderful knife. You got Trump train on it. It's 2020. Keep America great. And it's kind of got two-tone in the way they've done the stainless. This is about 56, 58 Rockwell hardness test. It's still Warrior, so the fit and finish is going to be excellent. And if I'm not mistaken, this thing is a frame lock instead of a liner lock, just about the right size, okay? And here, is it a liner lock? Okay, I can't see you in there. Is it a liner lock?
No, it's a frame lock.
It's a frame lock. Does have the pocket clip on the back side. You know what? I've heard she's had some problems spelling here lately, so that's just falls right into that program.
Rachel's filling in. We can't pick on her today.
No,
she came in on her day off. to help out.
Rachel here works our advertising department. She worked in the studio for many, many years, and she's here helping us do this show right here, and we have to give her a little kidding because she'll give us a lot of kidding. Anyway, Sheila's showing you that right now. And look, it's presidential memorabilia, so it's going to last a while. Here's the Cloud Leopard Skinner, $18.50. You talk about wildlife at its best right here. Got tooling on the top of the spine. Sheila, am I looking at smooth bone?
Yes. So you have the white smooth bone, and then that makes a perfect backdrop to laser the leopards on there. Pretty intimidating leopard, I must say. That's a 7-inch chip away. And then you can see the detail here in his face, and then he's prowling around there. $18.50. A knife with an attitude on the leopard Skinner. We had a debate like, is there really a cloud leopard? Apparently there is. $10.48.60. Pretty rare. If you enjoy fishing, you have a boat, tie it up, well, you may want the Marlin spike, because that might help you get some of those knots loose that you would otherwise just go nuts or just cut it, you know, trying to get it out, get it undone. But that is $16.88. It is made by Coe River. Of course, you have those other features there, bottle opener, blade. Item number is 104747 on the Marlin Spike. And then it also has the bell, so you can even have it with your keys if you want. Those are, and it's heavy. I will say that's a real sturdy, heavy fisherman's knife on the Spike. Well, we also have this knife coming up that's a little flashy. The Chameleon Trapper. And this is made by Steel Warrior. We call this the Color Change Chameleon Trapper. Depends on which way you're looking at it. It could be that copper, green, or gold. Sometimes it even looks like blue. Ooh, look at that. That's pretty. $19.92. Item number is 101348. Premium Trapper, Rockwell tested, 5658. That's Steel Warrior Rockwell testing. And then you have that front and back. It's a standout in the Steel Warrior line. We don't even carry that look in any other brand. It's pretty different, that is for sure. The Chameleon Steel Warrior, 101348. Oh, we had a stun gun flashlight that is sold out. Of course, it had its own benefits, but I'm about to show you another stun gun. It's under $20, and it's really easy to use. It also has a pretty bright flashlight there. I'm trying not to torture Gil with it. Or the stun gun.
That is shocking.
It's shocking. Now, when you need to recharge this, it's going to be real easy. It just slides here on the back, pops out, and then you just plug it in the wall. You don't have to keep up with any cords. We're all the time chasing phone cords at my house. This has the sheath that clips onto your side, too. You can carry it there on your side or have it in your purse. Elite Guard Stun Gun, $19.95. We only have 38 of these left. Item number is 104079. I absolutely think that everybody needs one of those in their vehicle. Everybody. Never know. Okay, here we have the Limited Trophy Hunter. Looks like white smooth bone on the back, olive wood here in the center, stacked leather. And then you have a big buck, limited edition, lasered on the blade. This is 8.5 inches overall length. Learned something the other day. This does have a lanyard option, a stainless steel leather lanyard option right here on the back. I'd round up a leather string and put me a lanyard on that personally. $16.25, 53921 on your Limited Trophy Hunter. Comes with a nylon sheath and all that good stuff. Carry it and use it again. Okay, do we have time for this pocket knife set? Okay, we're gonna do just a quick run through of our specials. You spend $75 or more, we're giving you this torch bone copperhead, $75 or more. If you wanna get free shipping on your entire order, we can make that happen too. There's a Viper buoy, 15-inch buoy, it's $24.50. You buy one of those, you'll get free shipping on your entire order. Then we also have Jim's Double Deal, Hen and Rooster Double Deal. 2 Hen and Rooster pocket knives. Happy Father's Day for $38.88. If you want the double deal, the item number is 1048.80. 1048.80 on Jim's Double Deal. Guys, stay tuned. Don't go anywhere because we have Bob and Buzz. They're coming up next. They're continuing on here on our Sunday show.
Welcome in to Cutlery Corner Network. I am Bob Lewis. Thank you for being with us. I am with Mr. Buzz Parker right here. And Buzz just walked in after signing some autographs out there in the parking lot. You do that every day out there, don't you? It must be nice to be rich and famous. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, we got a good show going for you here. We really and truly do. I'm not so sure exactly how we're going to do all this, so I'm going to work with Chase, our director, or Tim, whoever's directing this show. The first thing I want to talk about is that item just came up on. Thank you, guys. You're leading me through it. Let me explain to you how this works. That's a copperhead knife. If you reach $75 on the invoice, then you're going to get one of those for free. All right? Just get that ordered at 75 bucks. And how big is that? About 3.5, 3 3/4 inches closed. And for 75 bucks, you're going to get that on there. You'll get one per invoice. So please do that. Here's our next deal. Thanks, Chase. This one, these two knives right here, it's our choice. Each one of them come with a sheath. You'll get one of these for $24.50. Now, it's a big knife, and it does come with a sheath. They're down front here when the cameras come back on us, and you'll see them then. But I also want to tell you something else about it. They got the Roman-style handle and all that. You pay $24.50 for this. You get that one with free shipping. But anything else on your invoice that you order, because we got some pretty big sets here, anything else that you order on your invoice goes free shipping in the lower 48 states, okay, and ground shipping, okay? Then we got something here that I figured you might have had something to do with this, Buzz. You can enter to win this rare 94 Winchester Cartridge Series Coke Bottle Swing Guard Lockback. We're going to announce the winner June 12th. No purchase necessary. You can go on our web, I believe, or you can write in. You may be able to call an operator. All right, so there's an item for June 12th down the road, and then we got another deal here. This is the double mystery box, Hen and Rooster double mystery box. That means we can't tell you what's in it. And in my case, there's no problem not telling you because I don't know what's in it. So you get both of them for $38.88. What's that, $19 and something?
$19.44.
$19.44 a piece on these items. And look, every time Jim does these, people love those things. So there's your double hitter right there, okay? All right. What else we got going here, Buzz? I know you've been over there texting, so.
I've been texting autographs. What we've got some great sales. We have got, yes, I should take notes. We've got Jim's Pick for starters, and let me tell you what, Bob, we've got this one marked down to $12.88. And I'll tell you what.
This is our 64th Jim's Pick.
Really?
Yep. That's what Chase looked up for us.
Man, that was a good idea.
That was a great idea. Right
But
there.
what this is Sharp's Cutlery big 12-inch buoy, and to be honest with you, it's not only a Jim's Pick, this is a brand new one. We haven't had, it's similar to the handle, it's brand new.
It's got a Stagalon type finish. That's a fancy word for man-made.
But yeah, synthetic.
And look how thick that is right there.
Yeah, and this has like I love the bolster guard on this. It's like triple, it's got brass spacers in there in the middle, very detailed design. Look at the blade, Bob, thick. Very thick blade. A neat, I'm gonna call this a modified drop point blade. I love the blade. All-weather Sharp's Cutlery, nylon sheath. $38.67, that's retail, so let's say $39 retail. It was on the website for $18.75. We've got it picked, it's a Jim's Pick item, $12.88. We've got them in stock. It's brand new. Hey, check out the packaging even. Look, it's ready for sale. It's ready to gift wrap. It's ready for whatever you want it to do, especially if you want to use it. Full color graphics on the box, nylon sheath, and Bob, $12.88. You're paying about $1 an inch.
There you go.
And it's a great deal.
It is a great deal. Almost as good as this one right here. How about the Woo? Woo means with order only. And you're getting two knives on this Woo deal. Basically, the handle material is the same. It's a rubber comp type material. And Daniel, if we can get that computer over here in a minute, son.
Well, Bob,
This,
full time.
and one of them has a gut hook.
Yeah, your difference really is just blades. They're the same size. Your blade style is different. You've got, of course, the one that I really love is that drop point down there. They're hen and rooster. They're rubber. They're great gripping. These, and I'm going to say this, these are not the prettiest knives in the world. It's not a hen and rooster genuine stag 4-blade Congress, but the price, it's hen and rooster. It's a new concept. These are to use, and they're full tang construction. The thickness of the metal. Look at that.
You betcha.
And of course, I know you're about to say it, sheaths, 2 all-weather nylon sheaths, individually boxed, 100.
They were $56.75. Okay.
Yeah, we've dropped them $24.
Right. So there's the deal right there. Hey, here's the hen and rooster, and this is the diamond custom right here. And this is the ones that Sheila and I was talking about are really hitting hard at $32.50. We're selling these big time.
Well, we should be, because it's a $76 retail item. It's another new concept hen rooster. This is a fixed blade. Fixed blade, golf ball textured, that G10 black and blue handle. Matches your shirt and my shirt today. I love that handle. Yep. It's a good texture. It's that golf ball type texturing on that. That's what it looks like, miniature golf balls. Full tang construction, and you talk about a big old blade. Thick. Look at that blade. Look at the thickness of that blade. All-weather nylon sheath. All-weather nylon sheath, and it's just a great deal at $32.50. Retail $76. Your price, $32.50. Hen rooster diamond custom. Okay, this one is a neat one, because I can tell you this. We're used to saying a 4-blade Congress. That's just kind of hand in hand, kind of like Coca-Cola and Coca-Cola and Dr. Pepper. But this is a 5-blade Kentucky Congress. 5-blade. You've got a master clip blade. You've got a sheepfoot blade, a small spear blade, another little small spear blade, and then you've got a coping blade as well on here, okay? Now, neat thing about this, it's a 5-blade Kentucky Congress. The price on this is $9.80. We got the wrong graphic. This is about 10, there we go. Don't that look a lot better? Instead of $48, $9.88. It's Steel Warrior, 3.5 inches closed, 5 blades, Rockwell tested, 440 stainless steel polished blades, nickel silver bolsters. Folks, $27 retail, $9.88. I'm going to tell you, that is a special. I'm going to say this, it costs something to make the knife, which, I mean, you've got bone handles, you've got stainless steel blades, 5 blades, and it's only $9.88. It's Steel Warrior. You've got good walk and talk blade action, great fit and finish. Okay, here we have the Kershaw Scallion. This is an assisted opener by Kershaw, 3.5 inches closed. You've got your stainless steel blade. You've got your black metal handle, and it's got little, I'm going to call them little lightning bolt looking flashes through there, and that helps in the grip. There we go. There's what it really, that was the glare coming off that. Okay, $47.48. Kershaw, of course, is located in Oregon. It's been a great company for around 35 years. Pete Kershaw founded it, and this one is USA made. $54.95 retail, your price $47.48. And if anybody out there, if you know Kershaw quality, I don't need to explain anything else. I bought a group of airline confiscated knives not too long ago, and it had, in one price group, there was a majority of Kershaws in there, and I was real glad to get them because they're very easy to sell, even if they've been used a little bit. This, and of course, is brand new, mint in the box. Way to go there, Slick. Anyway, that's the Kershaw Scallion, $54.95 retail. Your price $47.48. This is a great deal.
How about a case knife here? That's the Prater. That's a tree ring there.
Yes, this is mammoth ivory tree ring. Mm-hmm. Each piece of these is going to be different. Okay. Yeah, we've got less than 10 of these to sell. Devin Thomas Raindrop Damascus blades. Devin Thomas Raindrop Damascus. Oh, Bob, look at that.
That is pretty.
I would call that chevron wood.
The retail on this is $599.95. We got it here on Cutlery Corner at $298. So it's Case and Michael Prater and that Damascus, I mean, plus all the artwork that's done there. And let me say this, and that's on both sides of that. That's not just on one side there.
You've got, you know, your textured worked bolsters. You've got the little nickel silver strip inlays, jet black onyx inlays. The Damascus is made in Nevada. I did some research. He's out of Nevada. Devin Thomas, Damascus out of Nevada. That's raindrop Damascus. A great combo. That knife right there is destined to go up in price in the future. It's a special factory order. Michael Prater, Devin Thomas, and W.R. Case & Sons, and Frost Cutlery. 4 winners. That's great.
Well, there's old Buzz Parker right there. I want to take a moment right here to say a couple things. Buzz here, not too many days ago, put his life on the line and got somebody to a hospital real quick. We didn't know that BMW would run that fast, and so his family would like to say thank you for that. You can judge a friend by if he's willing to put himself on line for somebody else. So thank you. Move on.
All right. TAC Extreme Hunter Combo. We've got a triple deal here, $15. Now you're going to have a sheath that will house all 3 of them. Let me show you the sheath. I don't want to confuse you. There's your sheath. This is neat because the sheath will house all 3 of these. These are TAC Extreme, and as you can see, they're vented. They've got the holes in the handle. That's how they're made on purpose for weight distribution. Now, you've got a gut hook blade. You've got a drop point serrated blade. That's neat right there. Then you've got a straight drop point blade. All 3 of these, the lengths are going to be, I believe, about 8 inches on these. Let me see. I'm going to make sure. We always like to see. I'm sorry. These are going to be 7 inches. 7 inches, not too big, not too small, by TAC Extreme. Black matte stainless steel coating on those. $15, that's the price. You see that right, only $15. 3 blades, $41 retail, your price, $15. We've got these in stock, ready to get out the door. Full tang construction, of course, it's all one piece. It's all one piece, one solid piece, each one of them. All-weather TAC Extreme nylon sheath and a great price, $15. So what you're paying is $5 each, and you're basically getting the sheath for free. It's a great deal, $41 retail, $41 retail at only $15. Now remember, we've got deals today where you can spend $75 in product, and that's easy to do here, and we will give you that free. There it is, that winter bottom jig, genuine bone, full-size copperhead, master clip and drop point Skinner blade. That's a beautiful knife, and all you got to do is accumulate. Once you get that $75 in product total, there's your free knife. Okay, next going on, we've got the draw. There we go. This is neat, because if somebody could demonstrate these, I don't want to get in front of the camera. If somebody, Daniel.
This is a model of a 9mm that we're all familiar with that I can't pronounce. It's not as big. This is a novelty item. But when you pull the slide back to jack around in it, on a normal gun, the blade comes out just like that.
Yeah, this is neat. The slide action is what opens the blade, Bob.
Right. So Daniel there is going to show you again. Now do it from the top, son, if you can, so they can see what happens. There you go. It is really neat. Now, here's the cool thing. They're a novelty item. Y'all can look at it and pretty well tell that it's in between a 1911 A1 and then a 9mm that's been out there on the market for a long time. But in any case, they do come with a holster. They're a great little conversation piece. Retails $155.80 on this set. You get 4 of them. So you're paying $14.50 a piece. And these things are going for $29.95.
Well, Bob,
over the place.
What I love about them is that holster sheath with them.
Yep.
I mean, and I've sold, I've sold these for way more than $14.50.
We had a customer talk to me out in the parking lot one time and said, well, you know, my wife had a party there at the house, kind of I guess a dinner party or whatever, and said that he didn't believe in carrying guns, and he pulls this thing out there and then pops the slide back and the blade comes out and they all cracked up, and he said it was worth $500 worth of conversation.
True.
For the rest of the night. But it's a great item. It's a novelty item. you can see where we're going here. It's set up with a dealer purchase here of 4 pieces for 58 bucks. Now, the retail's 155.80.
And all 4 of these are different. It's the same frame, but they're finished out. You got a chrome look, you've got an all black, you've got one with the checkered walnut style handle. They're all a little bit different in color, but they're all the same model, basically, same pattern. $156 retail, your price $58. Man, Bob, here's a home run right here.
You betcha here. Now, these are the Choctaws, 3 3/4 inches. One of the strongest lockbacks there is out there on the market. And you got all kinds of handle flavors on this particular one. Big old bolsters, and you're getting 7 pieces total. Retail on the deal is $212.40, but you only pay $98 on Cutlery Corner Network. It's $14 a piece. You know, Buzz, and I'm seeing ram's horn, I'm seeing chestnut, I'm seeing red pig. I mean, it's all over the board on here. That looks like, is that saltwater mother pearl right there?
Yes, we've got a saltwater mother pearl. We've got the one I love, that winter age bone. Looks dead ringer. There it is for genuine stag. Look at that. We've got the molasses bone. We've got autumn second cut. Hey, red.
What did I
white,
say? Chestnut? Yeah, autumn second.
Yes, I knew what. Ram's horn. A great deal on here. You've got this. Hey, here's a new one. We've got that new blue, black, and copper. That is beautiful looking right there. Man. And you get the pearl and the ram's horn for $14 each as well when you buy the assortment. Rockwell tested clip blade, nickel silver bolsters. It's our best-selling lock blade by far. $212 retail. Your price, all 7 pieces for $98. The Choctaw Experience, this knife has been in the line for about 40 years is all. So that means it's been selling, Bob.
Yeah, I'd say it is. It's one of the harder knives to make. It's an expensive knife to make it that strong in its lockback, but it's a true folding pocket lockback. I know people that hunt, and that's the knife they carry into the woods in the pocket, and they got that in their pocket. They're not carrying it on a sheath or anything else.
Yeah, I'm telling you, this is a great knife. There is so much hafting that goes into this. To get that dip down in the handle.
That's called hafting.
Yes, and that to make it lock in your palm the way it does, it fits like a glove. Great knife there, all 7, $98. But when you buy that, because it's $75 or more, you are going to get this knife that I'm about to, that Choctaw Experience. That'll get you the genuine winter bottom bone copperhead. $75 price point's all it takes. Next up, we've got the sandbox special because, well, Bob, these are kind of desert sand colored handles.
Well, here, first of all, let's talk about this. 4 big knives. Look on your computer right there. They should be between 12 and probably 14 inches on these, Buzz. And then you got the ones with the handle guard on them, so they're going to be bigger. So 2 of them have the handle guards. The other 2 may be 12-inch. Or the composition handles, and they got the guards on. Check that out right there. Now, it's desert sand look. They've got the lanyard loophole in the back of it. Big sheaths on these big ones. How big are the big ones there?
15.
They're 15 with the guards on. There's 2 of those, is that correct?
Yes, there's 2 of those.
And 2 12-inch ones.
And 2 12-inch.
Now, on the ones that are 12-inch, they've got the Kydex hard shell type desert sand type sheath, and where you can run that lacing through the stuff right there. You can tie your best, put it on your too.
Yes.
Here's the way I'm looking. We're sent to a deal. So the dealer's $50 for pieces with sheaths, or she is going to have $8.63 a piece in these
That's
items.
it.
1491 sandbox special, retail 142 cents. You're only paying $34.50. Come on, folks, $8.63. There's a lot of metal right here. And remember, all 4 of them do have sheaths.
Yes. Oh, Bob, this is a great deal here. I love this little knives. Number 1, it's full tank construction. It's German stainless steel, serrated blades.
Serrated out to about 96, 97% of the blade.
Yeah.
So you're talking about, of the cutting surface, you're talking about, those are stainless steel pins in there too.
They are. Triple riveted on each side. Check out the thickness. It's all one piece. Now you can buy, I'm gonna tell you this, and I know there's 2 brands, because I used to Cutlery World back, oh gosh, when I was young, 30 years ago. They cost a whole lot more money.
You were young once?
Oh, yeah, we both were.
Wow.
Anyway, it's a great deal, folks. It's Hen and
Rachel's
Rooster.
looking over at me saying I was born this way.
Hen and rooster quality on here. Hen and rooster, hot forged stainless steel, all 4 pieces, $34.50. That's $8, about $8.63 each. That's it. Hen and rooster, international cutlery since 1845. You know, you want to buy some knives. Listen, I got an idea to tell you fellas here. I know a lot of times, like, I know when people write me, send me messages and emails, and they say, oh, I can't do this because my wife might. Let me tell you something. Buy your pocket knives and throw in that hen and rooster steak knife set.
Right.
Buy something for her too, and folks, it'll be a lot less painful, and you can spend more money on what you love. Anyway, that's a good public service announcement. So, we're going back to the
You're
selling.
saving marriages all across the country.
I'm trying to help
Yes, you
people.
are, and you're also trying to sell some knives.
And
there,
trying
brother.
to sell some.
All right.
That's, yes.
Hen and rooster, we call it the way it is here, folks.
Yes.
And we call it the way it is. 175th anniversary trapper, $98. And by the way, that guy that you basically saved his life last week, he didn't end up having a heart attack. That wasn't a heart attack, was it?
No, it was something, but
Yeah. Well, that's good then. All right, $98. 102-612. You definitely got him to the hospital in a hurry. All right,
Yes.
now look here. Now you've got this like barn.
barnboard Damascus.
Yeah.
Damascus blades, mother of pearl handles, hen and rooster anniversary. Check this out. That is a gorgeous. That'd look great sitting on your mantle, especially looking in a display case. Or, you know, we've got the hard shell case. We're celebrating 175 years this year. But not only do you get that when you buy this hen and rooster anniversary trapper, this is what you get too, because that's well over $75. You're going to get.
I went into their plant.
Yeah, you've been there.
Yeah, that was not bombed out in World War II. That's been there 175 years.
170.
Well, at that time, it'd probably been there about 155 or 60. But there was the benches, and there where they were. But they only had 4 cutlers working on them all day long at that particular time.
Right, I see. That's a great deal, and it celebrates hen and rooster since 1845. Father's Day special. We had these, I think, the other day, Bob.
Now, they were $98.75. Yes, we did, Buzz.
There were 4 of them.
Yep. There were 4 of, well, 3 of them that I know of, maybe 4. And you're right. 14.5 inches overall. Jimmy Frost dropped the price to $58.75. Buzz, you're talking about a whole lot of Damascus. And then look at the great looking wood handles that you've got. And then a brass pommel, brass guard, and a saddle colored leather sheath there that comes with it is now dropped to $58.75. Did I say that they are Damascus?
Well, but the most important thing was the price said $58.75. And what about this one? Now, Bob, there's one thing I'm surprised you haven't noticed about this one yet, because you love this wood. It's olive wood walnut.
We looked at the other side of it, and it had a burl in it, and I didn't know whether that was olive wood.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I know because it says it right on the box.
Well, there's a good way to tell. So now you're talking about if you just read the writing on the box, we could do this show?
In all seriousness, folks, that is a beautiful, what's it, 400 to 700?
It looks like olive wood.
400 to 7 years old, right?
About 300 to 700 is what I've been told, but I don't know. Most of it now is coming out of Spain, they tell me, and they will arrest you if you do not have a permit to get that.
Check out the thickness. This has.
See the knots in it? I had not seen a olive wood like that.
No, we haven't. You're exactly right. That's genuine, beautiful, thick wood.
Say real quick while we got a couple seconds left. What would that knife have brought 3 years ago?
Oh, gosh, 175. We've got a killer price on that. That's, and as Bob mentioned, did he mention that is Damascus too?
Here's a rooster blue bone razor. And, you know, you got a lot of etching right there on this razor that says hen and rooster. If you could see it there, we could tilt it, but you can see it. And there's your bone.
Genuine blue bone.
Yep.
Right.
Ain't that your color, buddy? Don't you like blue?
I do. That's a beautiful color, and you've got your
blue
rooster.
BMW one day at one time.
I did.
You buy all your children BMW.
Not anymore.
Oh, yeah, they're out. That's right. I do remember.
Well, we'll talk about that. She can afford it right now. 6 1/8 will extend 11 inches. And Bob, this is important to this too. Box is a straight razor box.
It is.
It's 2 sexes.
When you go in the antique, still do it. The boxes are all
That length is That's
Kershaw Volt, you got the serrated portion down at 3 7/8 right here. You know, what can I Kershaw? You know,
It's Kershaw 3 7/8 closed. It's got your blade finish, partial.
Daniel's sitting over for us. He's talking to me before. I want to do all the Daniel, I don't care.
Kershaw is tech. You can tell you've got an in strip. It's got a rear clip. Importantly, the price, $58. Rock blade too on this one, $58.
Okay, steel in it.
It is, but you
He's gonna
explain
function.
that.
He got his hand on the right one. There it is. As you can see, you got the pocket. Quick that is. 6 out of 10 electricians, you have a Kershaw in there.
What I was saying, I bought an airline confiscated knife, 8 weeks price range. So all of them work.
It's just craftsmen forgetting they carry them on.
They do, and got them. And
I know people that they get everything right when they left their keys in their car.
And I know a guy that got arrested here in Chattanooga. He had it and tried to get on board.
You're kidding me.
No.
No, I wouldn't do that. I say they'd frown quick.
Okay. Hen and Rooster, carbon. You've got carbon G10 handle, neat blade, modified ponto, but check, that's carbon fiber. This thing will open in a very fast opening. You've got a rear side. This is not your Hen and Rooster. They're a concept. Hen and Rooster. Yes, it is. It's not 4-blade. It's not a big stag. It is an assisted opener, the Mamba. And it is a smooth, sleek operator. $115 retail. Your price, $48.75. Like I said, G10 and carbon fiber section handles.
Hey, how about stars and bars here? There's 3 throwing knives here that come in one sheath. So when you buy this item number here, you're actually getting the 3 throwing knives. And let me tell you what, that saves you from going back to your Target or your oak tree in the backyard or whatever you're throwing at a whole bunch of times, okay?
Yeah.
At least you get 3 throws. They do all fit in that one sheath. And throw them, you know, some people throw them from the point end and the others throw them from the handle end.
Right. I don't know how what the best way is, but I know
I've seen them done both ways. There's only been 2 or 3 that I've been pretty good at throwing. At least I could hit the target, you know what I'm saying? But that was when I was a kid years ago. But now these things, hatchets and these knives, they're really big time now. 57482 Southern Throwers, $12.88. Basically what that means is the retail's $24.96. You're getting all 8 plus the sheath that holds all 3. You're getting them for $4.29 a piece. The item number again is 57482.
And these are 8 inches overall. They're not tiny. 8 inches overall. And as he mentioned, you've got the sheath that houses all 3.
We got a little station identification thing going on here. We'll be right back in just bear with us. We got more deals coming.
Okay.
All righty. That's that Buzz Parker trying to get me to laugh, trying to get me cut up here on national television. Cut up and lay out. Buzz, you got to quit that. Hen and Rooster, large Damascus stiletto. Now, this has got the Damascus blade, but it's the crisp blade.
Crisp blade, which you might say it's swirly or wavy.
Yeah, see it right there? There you go.
That's on purpose. That's designed that way on purpose.
Yeah.
A really old concept, actually. Genuine stag, Damascus. 5 inches closed, that knife, and it's Hen and Rooster.
It's a whole lot going. It's $149.33. You're only paying $79.95. Have you functioned that knife, Buzz?
I have, yeah. Yes, I have. It's got your brass bow tie style bolster there on the pocket end, and it's got kind of your coffin bolster there on the cap end. That is genuine Damascus. It's Hen and Rooster, and it looks like it's got a saber blade grind as well. It's a great price, genuine bag, sign, retail $140. You're getting it at about half price, and it is one just knife. Check out the stag. Well, there it is. I want to remind you again, if you just tuned in with us, we have a great deal. You spend a product amount of just $75, like this Hen and Rooster right here, 3.5-inch Congress. 3.5-inch Congress. You get that knife there absolutely free. Bone by Frost Cutlery, 3¼ inches closed, stainless steel, fluted nickels, and that gorgeous winter bottom bone. All you have to do is reach a pool of 75. Like this one here, Bob, absolutely free, the copperhead. The beautiful Hen and Rooster, 3.5 inches closed. You're gonna have 2 sheepfoot blades and your 2 small spear blades. Still deal about is going here.
Slabs.
Check that out. I always like rear side too. And remember, not just a graphic. There's the copperhead, winter bottom bone head, absolutely free. All you have to do is get a 75 total, and that's easy to do.
Yeah,
here.
one per invoice, folks. And let me tell you something. Your business, please, if you can get it to $5 to have that knife. Herman Hen and Rooster's here with the stepped bolsters here. And once again, 4-blade Congress. What do you think about this, Buzz?
I think this is a deal. Well, Brown, that looks red in the monitor.
To me, too.
It is. That's a deep red. Yeah, you can see. Deep crimson red.
I'm a red when they're good season. Or
is.
when LSU. Browns over that. Sorry, Al.
Beautiful deep crimson colored bone, round left bolsters, master sheet, opposite big blade, and then 2 small spear, 100 your price and 50 cents. That rooster quality is 18.4, which means 107 is selling 2020. German hen rooster, genuine bones.
48186. Al, it's just like that color. It's a little darker than the color.
That's right.
Have you been down there in Alabama?
have.
Boy, that's the best kept secret in the world right down there. That is a beautiful area. It's not a
is.
very large, it's a beautiful area. Hen rooster stag Damascus buoy, $68. It's not really a buoy, it's a hunting knife, but that's the way they put them in the computer. That is Damascus stainless steel pommel, and of course you got the stag handle, and then a brass guard on that, Buzz, or is that? It's
Got a little brass silver pommel.
stainless.
Or
It's stainless dip. Could be stainless dip.
It says stainless steel pommel.
So it's dipped in, yeah.
Probably.
All right,
Yes.
and then you got that stag handle.
Rooster stamped, genuine leather sheath. You've got the trademark stamped in. But Bob, check. Genuine Damascus, beautiful stag. Love that stag. Backside looks just as good. I can see it. Check that out. That's what we call beautiful deer amp, and it is $133. Check out your Damascus pattern lines in the blade. There's your, I always like a sheath that has the brand name stamp to go. I don't know why, it's better than just a plain sheath. And there it is, Hen Rooster logo stamped right sheath.
30993, Hen and Rooster Stag Damascus buoy, $68. Hey, the Hen and Rooster signature stag hunter, and this is, or what I call the bird and trap. Maybe Buzz does.
Yeah, no, that-
depending on what part of the country from, they call it different.
Now that's, me and you both, 'cause bird and trout, that's a little Skinner right there. And Jim Frost bought the sheath. So for every Jim Frost on the back of the leather sheath,
Full tank construction and
full
stag
tank
handle.
construction, that's exactly right. That is a Jim Dandy.
There you go. And Jim will sign it too.
Yes, and
retail's 130. Buzz are only $9.95.
That's at 39. And
All right, let's get them to buy 2 of them so we copperhead.
that's right. Exactly right.
But anyway, it is Hen and Rooster, 598. Have this in your collection. You're getting that stag on both sides. Hey, here's another Hen and Rooster. That slender Congress, a 3 and 3, a little thin, the full width.
Yes, and it's got the square.
Yep,
Square.
Kentucky square jaw.
And that means bolsters, but
Yeah.
a lot of people call 8 cents. It's kind of a brother to the 3.5 inchers that we showed a few. This one square bolsters, Hen and Rooster round logo shield.
Buzz, some of the taught me some of the names and starting, gosh, 50 some odd years ago. We've too a lot of them. You got a lot of collectors that have passed, but new ones are coming.
That's
They're
right.
asking people a lot more about knives, and that's most everybody. And it's friends like you and I to pass on the old terminology and what's going on in additional folders. New tacticals and fixed, I don't know, but in the we kind of know what
we do. That is an area we specialize in, and we're learning a lot by just what's on this show.
Hen and Rooster coming out hunter, almost are tactical, very thick blade, 8 3/4 inches overall, G10 handle material, and that's probably, I'm not real sure.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, 30-50. See that, that sheath? That is a clip. You can open that real quick. A sharpening stone, finish stone, or even a file folding pocket.
Sure. And what I love about it's black and blue. It's not smooth. Hey, I'm going to try to show you the texturing in that. It's not going to slide.
There's a lot, that construction, there's a lot of,
Finger groove. There's your Hen and Rooster tang stamp right there.
I like the way the blades upswept.
Oh, I love that little.
What's that old saying I told you my grandpa used to say? You better like that knife, boy, because you're going to have it a long time. You can't wear it out.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's kind of a drop point upswept. But what I really like too, look at my hands here. Watch. Talk about finger groove contour and a great price, only $32.50. You're right. That knife, you're not going to wear that knife out, but just don't lose it.
Nope. Here's the Esquire Pearl Razor. Now check this out. Buzz, take a look at your computer. Now you've almost got the pewter look on the guard with all that scroll work and on the blade itself. Tell us about that handle. What do you think about this?
Well, I think it's beautiful. It's genuine saltwater mother of pearl. You've got a stone-washed blade. And your guard, you're right, it's a pewter look to it. It's almost got that, in the top portion of the blade is like that feathered look. You know what I'm talking about. It's got that, it's tooled out. It's like a feathered look to it. Steel Warrior trademark etch on the blade, stone wash, pearl, and only $22.75. That is a deal. And let me tell you what, open up, this knife is a big knife opened up. Check this out. Sorry. Hold on. Look.
What are you trying to do? Focus them? Yep.
That's huge. You're talking 11 to 12 inches right there. That's a big old straight razor. And at a small price, $22.75. Look at the pearl glisten. Check that out. That's genuine mother of pearl with an acrylic overlay. You don't have to worry about chipping or cracking the pearl. It's got the acrylic overlay. And Bob, check the metal. Look how thick.
Yep. True collectors out of retail of $44.67. You only pay $22.75.
That's it. And it's Steel Warrior, so you know the fit and finish is great. And it's a good buy for your money. About half price, $22.75. Love that stone wash finish on the blade as well. We want to remind you, $75 product total will get you a free winter bottom jig bone Frost Cutlery copperhead. Great idea. Get your product and get you free knife.
Here's the Hen and Rooster G10 handle and the cottonmouth. A little bit different frame configuration, certainly on the blade. $16.87. You're getting, we got the right, whoa. You got the wrong graphics up there. There it is, right there. Okay. So Hen and Rooster G10 Cottonmouth, $32.50, 8.5 inches overall, full tank construction. Lanyard loop hole in the back, 800 denier nylon sheath with the fast clip opening over that pocket that will hold either another small pocket knife or a sharpening stone on the front pocket on the sheath.
Now, Bob,
all of this for $32.50. Retail was closer to $60.
Yeah. Now, this is another one. Look how thick the metal is in here.
Oh,
this
yeah.
Is a new era Hen and Rooster. And again, that red and black G10 has that golf ball texturing to it. So when you hold this in, it's not slick, it's not smooth. It's a built-in grip for you. You got that sheath that you explain. I like. What is it about the sheath? The snap. Explain that. That's
called. Well, it's called. There's a company that called Fastex. I don't know whether that's one of theirs. I think they were the ones that originally introduced it. You squeeze those two sides, that pocket's going to come open quick. It's not going to make that noise, that Velcro type noise in the field. And you can carry either sharpening stone or a small pocket knife in that pocket. All right, here's the Woolly Mammoth tree ring, $98 on this one. Buzz, retails $199.95.
Mm-hmm. You're
paying $98. Check it out.
Yeah, and this has a special, this is not just a great knife, but it's got good, I can tell you some information. It's a Michael Prater, Hen and Rooster, and Santa Fe Stoneworks collaboration.
If we can turn, let me grab that boy and see if I can turn it sideways witho't.
Bob, Rachel
gets mad at me.
I don't know if you can fit in there.
You saying I'm fat again?
No.
Yeah. You're gonna hurt my feelings. You don't realize how sensitive I am.
Now your back side, show them the back. That's your jet black onyx on your rear side. Your front side has that woolly mammoth tree ring ivory.
I'm trying to show you that blade, that top blade with the mammoth on there. See it right there? There it is. So you do have etching on it.
Deep etch.
Yep. And, of course, there's your front side right there. And this is by Hen and Rooster, okay?
Yep.
104-628 Woolly Mammoth Tree Ring, $98 on this deal. Hey, how about some artwork here? Here's a foul and prey. First one is an eagle, and that eagle looks like he knows what he's doing, and he's got his eye on the target.
On a mouse or a something.
Something's down there and you're going to get hold of, probably a field mouse or something. And that is a liner lock. It's probably, has it got metal on both sides, the artwork on both sides? Mm-hmm. All right, you got a pocket clip back there too. Then on the other one, of course, you got the ducts. Same way set up. They're assisted opening. They're fast. They're substantial. They're not lightweight. Now, retail on both of these knives together is $45.92. You're only paying $16.87. That's $8.44 a piece. Let me do that again. $8.44 a piece. Mr. or Mrs. Dealer, not trying to tell you business. You know what your customers will pay, but, you know, low end $14.95, high end $21, $24.95, something like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, great deal. Rear side pocket clip.
A piece.
$8.44.
Yeah, a piece
yeah.
is what they're going to do. I was saying that sales price is for each one of them individually.
Yes.
That I was quoting.
Yes, you had the better way, Bob.
There you go. No, I was just trying to straighten it up. Don't you start messing with me, boy. Ice cold. He just picks on me because I'm older than him. All right, ice cold hen and rooster trapper. What am I? Am I 2 years older than you? What
I
is
think 6 months, maybe.
Is that it? All right. $59.95 on this 4 1/8 inch close. That's a Yeti. That Yeti. Sheila and I looked this up the other day. That Yeti right there. She went on the interweb, and they went from $34.95 to like $42.95. I think she said. This does come with the lid, and you get. Look down here. You get this little trapper right here, hen and rooster trapper.
Yeah, not only, I mean, what a deal here. You're getting a hen and rooster cracked ice trapper. That's the old cracked ice handle. It's been around for 100 years probably. People in knives, when you say cracked ice, it's almost, you could call it imitation pearl, and I don't know how it became cracked ice, but when I was a little boy, I remember cracked ice handles. Full-size
Well, if
trapper.
you're up north, and you ever see cracked ice on those lakes up there?
Yeah, that's true.
That's what it
We don't
looked
ever
like.
see that. No, that is true.
Yeah.
That's a full-size hen and rooster trapper. So basically, if you bought the Yeti for $35, you're getting the hen and rooster trapper for about $25 is what it boils down to. It's a great deal.
There you go. They're showing us some pictures over here on another monitor of cracked ice there, so you can see where they're coming up with that.
Well, Bob, here's the color opposite of the one we had the very first of the show. We had these also. Tell your operator if you want them in black. We've got these exact.
You know what
same...
this reminds me of?
What?
When you and I were kids, I remember the Chevelles. A lot of the cars had chrome mags.
Yeah.
And it was chrome mags. That's what you wanted. You wanted all kinds of chrome, shiny stuff. I remember Krager owned that business back then.
Krager, yeah.
Krager mags.
Yeah.
Now it's blacked out. So we have both sets. If you want blackout, we got it. If you want the shiny stuff, we got this. Is stainless steel. It's by Tack Extreme. 3 pieces right here at $15 for all 3. That breaks down $5 a piece. Retails $40.96. And you also get that sheath right there that holds all 3 of them.
That's right. Your sheath, all-weather sheath houses all 3 of those. Bob, they're all the same.
And those knives behind that back there are part of another deal. I don't want to confuse the issue with it.
Yes, and we need to talk about those. These are 7 inches overall. So you're getting a drop point serrated and a gut hook, but it's only $5 each.
Hey, now this right here is probably true. We've gone nuts. $89.63. Folks, what you're looking at is 12 peanuts. Probably, arguably, the first or second most carried frame on the face of the planet in traditional folding pocket knives. Would you argue that?
It's right up there at the top, there's no doubt.
It's got to be in one of the top 3. It's either going to be next to a trapper or the toothpick. What would you say over a trapper or toothpick?
It's probably the peanut.
You sell them all day long. He does this all day long. So, all right, retail's $267.88. $7.47 a piece, Buzz.
That's it, $7.47. Now, there's a lot of this. As Bob says, this set's got a lot going for it. You've got Rockwell tested blades, 440 stainless steel, nickel silver bolsters. They're still Warrior fit and finish. I guess now all we have to do is tell the handle materials. You're going to have the walnut bone. You've got the beautiful blue Cancun bone, sectioned ram's horn, ox horn, sectioned triple combo. You've got Cape Buffalo horn, ram's horn, straight ox horn, bone stag rosin, autumn second cut. The red, ooh, I love that red jig bone, beautiful. What's that, zebra print or leopard print? There's a,
I'm gonna have to see it when it comes back around, brother. I'm looking at the monitor. I'm seeing what the folks at home are seeing.
we've got the Patriot Swirl, red, white, and blue synthetic handle, Cape Buffalo horn. Oh,
You did say
imitation.
stag bone rosin, did you?
Yes.
Okay.
The leopard print.
There it is right there. That's print. And that's got, of course, that's a print now. And it's got acrylic over it. You're not going to booger that up
Right.
by putting in your pocket with the keys or whatever.
Right.
And you got, see, look at that one. You got a sunburst bolster on that one with a buffalo horn right there.
I mean, it's just a great price. $268
Tell you
retail.
what it is. At $7.47 a piece, even if you had all the raw material, could you build one of them for $7.47?
No, no way.
That's amazing, isn't it?
And then you know the handles. You've got a blend of natural handles, great synthetic handles, and it's still Warrior fit and finish. And for the $89.63, you're going to get that free Frost Cutlery Copperhead.
How about these 5 pieces right here? Look at your computer right there. What are these, 8.5?
I believe, yeah, 8 3/4.
8 3/4.
We've
full
sold
tank
them.
construction pin through the handle twice, and each one of them has a double stitched leather sheath, and I believe it's got some embossing on the outside of the sheath. You talk about a deal. Retail's $157.07, but you're watching Cutlery Corner Network. You only pay $68.75 for these, all 5 of them. That is a deal. We're talking about it's $13 and change a piece for these with a leather sheath.
Yes, 5 of these, 5. They're all the same pattern, drop point blades, double pinned. You got your lanyard hole, genuine leather sheath. It's just, you got a blue pack of wood, the frost wood. I love that blue. There's one of them too, the walnut is beautiful. All 5 of these, only $13.75 each. Each of these are individually packaged as well, so they're ready for retail delivery or to collect or to gift wrap. $157 is your retail, so your retail's about $31 and change each. We're going to sell them to you for only $13.75. Now put $1.25 minimum of product with something, and you're going to get that free Frost Cutlery winter bottom bone copperhead. So that's something. Get your notepad out if you're trying to get to that $70 price point. We promise you it's very easy to do, and send you a free knife. Also, we've got, now tell them about this is that Roman style. We've got a deal on this where.
Yeah, what we've got here, if we got graphics on that, Tim, we've got a knife here for $24.50. It's an Our Choice knife that if you buy that knife, you get free freight on it, but you also get free freight on any item that we ship on that invoice with it. Do we have a graphics on that right now? There it is right there. 104,896. That is 15 inches overall. It does come with a sheath. You either get the red or the black handle there. And remember, you'll get ground shipping in the lower 48 states for free on that knife and anything else you put on the invoice. So if you're buying something that's heavy or quite a bit of knives here tonight, well, then that's a super deal for you right there. And also, don't forget, just get your $75 limit. We're getting close to the end of the first hour. We like to tell you all these things. Just hit $75 on the invoice, and Buzz and I will give you that copperhead. What did you say it was, 3 and what?
3 3/4.
3 3/4 inches closed. We always give you the closed numbers
length.
unless we say otherwise.
Yeah, and on the
Winter
deal,
bottom.
the free
Winter
freight.
bottom. Yeah.
What?
The handle, winter bottom.
Yes, beautiful winter bottom bone. And we're going to tell you, you know, knives start to weigh a lot. Get your notepad out, buy one of those, and really it's a win-win. What you were going to spend in freight, you got a knife, and your freight's paid.
Hey, how about some red, white, and blue patriotism right here? 5 pieces. There goes a cigar whittler. If you'll look at the bolsters, that's the ends on these for those people who are just starting to collecting and trying to learn here. Those you'll see stars on 4 of them at least, representing the states. Maybe that's 3 of them. I'm not sure. I'll have to wait till they do a close-up. What you're looking at, see, look at all the stars right there on that whittler. That is red and blue acrylic, but saltwater mother of pearl on that whittler. Then you got a Stockman coming up behind it with the stars on it. Then look here, you got the hawkbill behind it. Now, Buzz, what have they done here to the bolsters on this one? Have they nuggeted it out, or is those stars in there?
That's the
Or is that
nuggeted.
pinging?
Yeah, that's more nuggeted.
Okay.
That's exactly. I like that word. That's what it looks like. I don't know.
That one there too. Now back to the stars on the trapper.
Yes, slim dog leg, and your Anglo-Saxon whittler have the stars. There's your Stockman. It's going to have the stars.
Retail's $320. You don't pay that. You're watching Cutlery Corner Network. We can get you all 5 of these for $78. And looky there. Look at the horse badge on here.
Yes.
Looks like a silver horse to me.
It is, and you've got your, well, that looks brass.
That looks almost gold, doesn't it?
It does, but that's that's a shield of the Silver Horse Stoneworks trademark. There you go, there's that whittler, double pulls, 4 inches closed on that whittler. There's your mid-frame Stockman. Beautiful artwork. Love the mother of pearl strip inlays, red and blue acrylic. Total patriotic theme of these. Retail $320, so average of $64 each. We're going to sell them to you for only $15.60 each. And because you've eclipsed that magic number of $75, we're going to give you one of these free. If you want to buy this set, because you've met $75 in product total, free Winterbottom Copperhead.
We're telling you this because it's getting towards the end of the show, and a lot of people order or go online or call in. We want to make sure you get the $75, please, so that we can give you that Copperhead. Here's the American Hunter Trail Buster, and you've got basically 3 pieces that go on one sheath. You got the big Hunter buoy there with the stainless steel pommel, stainless steel guard, wood handle, and the serration on top of that blade. But down below it, you got what they call the spit tools. Some people call it that. And if you're cooking meat over a spit, you use that fork and that little knife to cut your pieces off to hand out and put in everybody's plate there.
Really?
Without using your hunting knife.
I've never, that's...
And then the guy cooking generally eats with a spit fork.
Exactly. Well, it's a great deal.
Now, that's the rules down south here. I don't know what it is anywhere else. But all 3 of those fit on that leather sheath.
And the buoy, let's see the dimensions on that. Well, we're going to, 15 inch. 15 inches, that is not a little fellow.
And you got the Scandinavian barrel type handles on those 2 pieces on the bottom.
Sure do, that's a good point. And so that's what those are for. I'm talking about the guy that's cooking can dip in, yeah.
Yep, cut off that meat and hand it to everybody else over that fire if it's on a rod over the heat.
Right. American Hunter Trail Buster.
That's when you're out in the woods and you kill a turkey and that's going to be supper.
Right, yeah.
And you don't have your 35-foot camper with you. You're outside and cooking. That's what's going on.
Yeah, well, I like going to Texas Roadhouse better.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, service is probably better. ECS Cigar Congress right here, $22.50. This is one of our cigar box favorites here. And Buzz and I like knives that come in the cigar boxes because they've got all that collector's information on them and history. That's by E.C. Simmons. Look at there. Limited edition. That looks like from St. Louis there, if I didn't know better.
That's right. E.C. Simmons is an old trademark that was revived by Jim Frost.
What kind of wood we got here, Buzz?
Zebra.
Huh?
Zebra wood.
That's right. And the zebra wood, to me, just has a lot of character to it.
It does. It's got beautiful grain lines throughout it. And you've got that French quarter shield right there. I love that shield.
You know what I've seen people do to knives they'd trade like that? They'd clean them up real good, and then they'd take literally some lard and rub down in the handles to moisten them so that wood color would come back out and then wipe it off. I've seen that.
I believe
when
that.
I was a kid.
Because I'm telling you, like a bone handle knife, if you carry it for years and years or stag, it becomes what we call pocket worn.
Right.
And plus, when you handle it, it changes colors even.
That's right.
Over time.
Here's a Hen and Rooster Blue G10 Scavenger at $46.80. This one has a way new modification on that blade. That's a wicked looking blade. That's been kind of satined it out right there in that grayish look. That's CNC cut G10 handle. Looks like it has a glass breaker on the end. And Buzz, what your thoughts on this?
Well, I love this. This is one of those new era Hen and Roosters once again. Blue and black and gray, and there's your glass breaker.
Yeah, now it's also got this hard case type, Kydex type
Kydex style sheath
that it'll pancake against your belt. In other words, it'll fit against you like a pancake holster would. for those of you who used to carry revolvers.
And we were showing the rear side.
Yep. Okay, you can run it through there, or you can flip this up here.
And it's thick, very thick.
All right, we got a station identification thing going on. We'll be right back.
Limited edition Buffalo Trapper. Well, we know what this looks like. It looks like a buffalo horn trapper, and it is. But there's one thing we need to tell you. It's not your standard 4 1/8 inch trapper. Now, you look at your monitor, you may think, well, there's a full-size trapper. Yeah, it's full size and then some.
Have we got another trapper sitting out there where we can put up against?
Well, I'll tell you what. We've got a copperhead, a full-size copperhead.
This is what a copperhead looks like at full size against us. I'm sorry, go ahead. Oh, they're telling me my mic is off and sales went up. All right, so here you go. Put that back over there. It's 5 1/4 inch.
Yep.
If I had a trapper there, I had a company quarter we used to use, but somebody put it in a Coke machine.
Well, Bob, here, put the Stockman. There's a
Now
4
I
inch.
want a trapper, so we can show. Is there a trapper over here on this?
Well,
All right, here we go. Here we go. And this is a pretty big trapper. That's what a traditional one looks like.
yeah, there's your
Jessica
regular.
got me that one right there.
There's your regular frame trapper.
Here you go.
This has sectioned buffalo horn. It's so big, you've got 4 different parts of handle, 2 on each side. Rockwell tested by Bob. There's an etch on there too, I believe.
Yep, I'm gonna turn it where they can
it's
see
got
it.
a good etch.
Yeah, right there it is.
There you go. Cape Buffalo Trapper.
Yep.
Rockwell tested 440 stainless steel blades, Steel Warrior fit and finish. That means if Bob shut the blades on it right now, it's going to have walk and talk snap. We don't even have to we don't have to set one up, preset it. We know.
We
that's
know
how they
what
work.
the deal is. Yeah.
That's right.
We know what the deal is. How about this one says try me? And look, 4 1/2 inches closed. This is by Tack Extreme. It's got the bright green, I call it almost Vietnam green, on the handle right here. It's kind of a
It's a newer type
it's a
camo.
new deal here. You got a pocket clip on the back. It's got the SWAT team black here, liner lock, and this right here. I'm gonna tell you something. We're talking about $10 for this thing right here. Retail is $22.67.
Watch how it
And
opens.
it is quick, okay? We're talking about 4 1/2 inches closed with a pocket clip on the side. 104,760, retail of $22.67.
That's right. This is a great deal. Tack Extreme quality. Rear side pocket clip, double thumb studs for ambidextrous opening, black matte stainless steel finished drop point blade. $23, $22.67 retail. I always round up. $10, that's what matters. There's your flat cost, only $10. And if you just tuned in with us at the top of the hour, we know it's a brand new broadcast. We have a deal where you can get free gifts. And if you buy the Roman Centurion type Viper knife, you're going to get free freight paid. We'll tell you about that soon. Here we go, Bob. This is the big old Damascus powder horn. It's got the mosaic big pin there right in the center. Well, what it is, we've sold them without, really, yeah, you're getting 2. One of them's free, your little Diamondback. Yeah. Now, if you want a knife to carry in your pocket, the little Diamondback is perfect. That's free. That's 2 3/4 inch. I love that stock knife pattern.
I'm gonna show you this now on this brass guard. On this, just did it again. Now, guys, I mess up all the time, but I had my mic on that time. I don't know what's going on there.
It's hard to muffle Bob's voice. I don't
hurt my feelings. I'll tell you what.
Anyway.
They said they can hear my voice through your mic over there on that side. Let me show you the back of this. Check this out.
Check out the filed back spring. Look at that. And what that is, Bob, that's bone. Now, you're going to get, Bob will tell you, that's bone. Some of it, you may get one that looks cloudy black or cloudy gray or there we go. Look at the back of it. That varies. That's pressure dyed.
And that's Damascus there. And
You're
by the
right.
way, this thing is heavy. Yeah, this is not
That
like
is
one. It comes with a double snap leather sheath, pocket sheath on this.
Yeah, that is a big powder horn frame. That is very heavy. I believe that's about 4 1/2 inches closed is what it says.
Measure that bad boy.
I guess that's, 4 1/2. That is as Bob stated, that is a heavy knife.
Yeah, you'll want to use that sheath.
Yes.
If you can. You'll definitely want to use it.
Showstopper camo. We've got a camo buoy. I can tell you that. We've got a big camo buoy that I believe that one's 14 inches. I want to make sure. Well, it's not coming up yet, but that's why we got the rulers.
Now, let me tell you something. That's DTM, direct to metal artwork. And I mean, looks like camouflage all over because it is 13 inches overall. Retail of $49.33. That is a partially hollow handle. And what you're looking at with that tube, it fits down in the handle. It has that compass as a cap on it. It's got some matches, generally some fishing line and some fish hooks in there so that you can catch you a little trout there for dinner. And it also comes with the sheath that is also camouflage, and a sharpening stone, finishing stone comes with it.
Yeah, there's your heavy knife too. There's your cap. There's your survival kit, we used to call them. You got a stone.
Yep.
Stone fixed right in the pocket up there.
And that cap, of course, has the compass right there.
Yes.
In the end of it, and the stone fits in that sheath right up there. It's got a lot going on it for $19.75. Retails $49.33. You're only paying $19.75. We call it the Showstopper Camo. Here's the Jungle Fever 6-pack. Buzz, you were talking to me like how you like that wild color on those handles. What do you think about it?
It looks good. It's very vibrant, very vibrant. What you have is 6 fixed blades. Your variation is going to be actually in the blade styles. You're going to have 6 all-weather nylon sheaths. It's by Tack Extreme. The lengths on these, 8-inch. There's a 13.5, okay, 13.5, 13.5, 13.5, 13.5, 13.5, and 1 8-inch. I don't know. I'm going to try to find. There's not a. Okay, look, these are all 13.5. The machine says 1 8. They're not. They're all the same size. They're 13.5 inches overall. They've each got that I call skull crusher end on the end of the handle. You've got black matte stainless steel blade finishing, serrated teeth. You've got your serrated teeth on every one of them. Now you've got venting in 2 of the blades. It's kind of a bolo drop point. You've got a straight drop point. You've got another drop point, a bolo style blade. Like I said, they're all basically the same knife. Just get a variety of blade styles, which is good. $133 retail. Your price, $48.75. That is $8.13 each, and that does, of course, include the sheath. Includes the sheath. Pearl sale. We call this pearl clearance. It really should be called pearl sale. This is not anything like that. We're trying to just get rid of all these in a super fire sale hurry because they're beautiful, and we'll reorder on these when they sell out, and they will. All 6 pieces, only $14.67 each. Now, what we have here, is 6 Steel Warrior pearls, saltwater pearl. What we have is saltwater sheets, and we have an acrylic overlay over these. So like these, if you want to carry these, you do not have to worry about them chipping or cracking if you drop them, because the pearl is protected by that acrylic overlay. We have a 3 3/4 inch big Choctaw lock blade. Right there's the 3-inch lock blade. That's a great little carrying size. There's your Choctaw. That's 3 3/4 inches closed. Then we've got a 5-inch. Now that one there, that is a straight thick pearl sheet. That does not have the acrylic overlay. That's the 5-blade Kentucky Congress 5-blade by Steel Warrior. That is a beautiful knife. And that one is only $14.67 each as well. That I'm gonna say this because it's the thick sheeted pearl. There's your all MVP of this set right here. And again, only $14.67. Then we have a full-size doctor's knife, 3 5/8 inches closed with a spatula blade, a Texas toothpick, and a peanut. Each one of these, as we said, genuine pearl. 5 of them have the acrylic overlays. Then the one, that 5-blade Kentucky Congress, is the full sheet thick pearl. $320 retail, your price, $14.67. Great deal on that. And remember, all you have to do is meet that $75 point in merchandise, and we're gonna give you a free winter bottom jig bone frost cutlery full-size copperhead. All right, this is a beautiful knife. This is a seahorse whittler, or a horncliffe whittler, let's call it. Case calls them seahorse. They're really, technically, they're Horncliffe Whittlers. This is glitter stripe. I love, love, love this handle material. It's an old vintage handle material. As you see, it's very colored, kind of like a Lifesavers roll. 3 5/8 inches closed, built in 1996. It was built in Pennsylvania. Winchester is the trademark on it on all 3 blades. Winchester trademark USA. It's carbon steel blades. We want to tell you that it's carbon steel. So you'll need to keep some oil on this. Carbon steel blades built just like in the old days. $138. This is a warehouse find built in 24 years ago in 1996. Retail $240. Brand new, mint in the box from Winchester. Built in Pennsylvania. Pinned Winchester nickel silver shield. That shield is pinned, $138. Hen Rooster Horncliffe. This is another Horncliffe built by Hen Rooster. 3 1/2 inches closed. Little whittler with a master Horncliffe blade, spay blade, and a small spear blade with beautiful red walnut jig bone handles. Nickel silver bolsters, German stainless steel, a round Hen Rooster logo shield, pinned handles, retail $85, your price $38. That's the Hen Rooster Horncliffe Whittler in that beautiful looking red walnut bone. Okay, and next up, we have the Hen and Rooster Damascus. Now this is neat because this, as you can see, it's got that beautiful wood handle, Damascus drop point blade, multi-layered Damascus blade. You've got a Damascus bolster on this one. And now I don't know how they do this, but that is a deer head, as you can see. Is that the pearl or abalone inlay on that one? That is genuine pearl. I don't know how they get those slivers like to cooperate like that, but that takes some craftsmanship. $293 retail, it's $120. That's a drop point Damascus Hen and Rooster with that beautiful pearl inlay work on the front side handle. Okay, we've got a Michael Prater and Case combination here. This is the mammoth ring ivory. Okay, that ivory is not illegal or poached. It's around at least 10,000 years old. Mammoth tree ring ivory. Case Barlow pattern, the traditional Barlow, 3 3/8 inches closed with a spear blade. Case true sharp surgical steel spear blade at that. And you have a Case bolster stamp. $450 is the retail. Your price, $220.
And that is Barlow you're looking at right there, so you get the best of both worlds. Well, actually 3 worlds. Case, spear point blade, and Barlow. Actually 4. Michael Prater's got his hands in this.
That's exactly
right.
right.
So, I mean, you're winning all the way around there. How about Michael Prater on this black lava trapper here? And Michael's got his signature right there on the primary blade. Then you got a Hen and Rooster shield, and look at the black lava. And I believe that's on both sides here, Buzz.
It is.
4 1/8 inch closed.
Yeah, and you've got a Hen and Rooster trapper frame with Michael Prater's signature etched. Check out, this is why we like to show you the backside. See, I like the backside. I like that one better. It's got more red. But, you know, that's the beauty of these. They're all different. They all vary. They all look good. $68.50 is your price. Retail is $179.95. That's a Michael Prater Hen and Rooster collaboration. Well, here's a muskrat, 4 inches closed. This is your full-size muskrat. It's by German Bull. You've got that German Bull Saturn shield, nickel silver pins and bolsters, stainless steel blades, stainless steel polished blades. Your blades do not have that black and blue hue to them. That's a reflection. They're polished stainless. That's a beautiful blue jig bone, though. This is the Blue Tick jig bone muskrat by German Bull. Retail $63. Your price $38.50. German Bull, which means German stainless steel as well. Individually boxed, ready to sell or gift wrap, or especially to put in your collection. Only $38.50.
How about the Case Moonshiner Trapper? That looks just like the Tennessee. You know, People have told me that people have made moonshine in Tennessee in the past. You believe that?
Yeah, my grandfather used to.
Is that right? Mm-hmm.
He did. He had a job at TVA, but he liked to stay home and listen to St. Louis Cardinals baseball games more, so they told him not to come back in.
Oh, they offered him another career choice.
Well, they did, but he took another. He made moonshine, so he.
So
I don't know if that was.
sounded like he must have been successful. So he's making good copper pot stuff.
Well, I don't know.
Corn whiskey, not sugar whiskey.
Depends
right?
on how you look at it. But yes, around Tennessee and Kentucky, there are people that
Well,
specialize.
if you drink enough of it, you're going to look at it cross-eyed. I can tell you.
Yes, that's a
By the way,
beautiful
that's got
knife.
printing on both blades on that particular one.
Yeah,
Here's the Michael Prater. This is the John Primble 42 web count turquoise Barlow. Man, we've got Barlows here, Buzz. $148. If you look at the etching on that primary blade up there, that clip blade,
John
you're going to see
Primble.
the John Primble badge.
The John Primble Goods
3
of
and
Honor.
5/16 close. Retails $299.95. We've got it now. You get the we get the turquoise web count on both sides, right?
Yes, that's on both sides, right, Chase?
Handle material both
Yes.
sides. So
And-
that is a Barlow frame. Come out of England in the 1700s. The Barlow frame did those styles.
That's exactly right. And I like that Barlow bolster stamp. That comes in handy if you don't know the name of the pattern.
It says it right there on it, right?
Says it right there.
There you go.
Now there we go.
I can tell you that college degree is paying off for you.
Now, Bob, in all seriousness, I like that the etch is real important. You pointed out that etch on there. Chase, can you move that a little bit? That's the old John Primble Goods of Honor.
Yep.
And I learned something the other day.
You did?
John Primble, the John Primble name was the first name in America. It's the oldest trademark name for cutlery.
Really? Mm-hmm. How'd you find that out? You start reading about cutlery again.
I'll tell you later, you won't believe it.
Okay. Okay. And that's that white matrix.
There we go.
See that gold look at it?
Yeah, there's your etch. I love that etch. John Primble Goods of Honor. Another name associated with John Primble is India Steel. India Steel. But anyway, this is Michael Prater and John Primble, and that white matrix stone is gorgeous.
Those were the early years of cutlery.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's an old John Primble India Steel.
I'm telling you, it's got Tony Bowes written on it. Tony Bowes the other day. Is this Tony Bowes' design?
This is.
All right. We were arguing about it, and I said, "Oh, Buzz would know." And of course, with the kind of money they pay you around here, you ought to know.
That's
Case
exactly
limited
right.
teardrop right there. I'm sorry.
That's exactly right, sir. Anyway, case limited teardrop. We need to go out and eat again pretty soon too, by the way, when we can go.
Yeah, that's right. Well, they'll open up these restaurants sometime, buddy. I got to take my grandsons out, and they're beginning to open up in Tennessee and Georgia. Mm-hmm. So
This is, as Bob pointed out, this is a Tony Bowes. This is your teardrop jack pattern. This was designed a few years ago. It's a Tony Bowes pattern stamping, TB61028SS.
what do you call that handle material?
That's your
color.
honey bone, and the jig pattern, I'm not sure what.
So this is made by W.R. Case and
Yes.
Sons, design frame by Tony Bowes, limited edition here in the Case limited teardrop. $68.43 retails right at $100. You get it for $68.43 on Cutlery Quarter Network. Here's the Hen and Rooster Damascus Mammoth. Now I want you to look here. That's Damascus, but that's wire cut in the center over there beside the Hen and Rooster. That's a boar. That's a wild boar. That's a Russian boar is what it looks like.
What is it you call that? The cut in the blade? You've got a name.
Wire cut.
Wire cut. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yes, wire cut. That is detailed. You can tell the silhouette of that is actual great detail. You can tell it's a wild boar. Now I love that drop point blade. It's got your Hen and Rooster trademark etching as well. Full tank construction, and that is Mammoth. And I know who did the Mammoth on it. You know that's Michael Prater. I'm sure. Michael.
And you got that embossed
Leather
Texas
sheet.
Rose type embossing on that sheet.
That's right. $240, which means you will
It's a
get
half-wrap sheet. Yeah, go ahead.
you're going to get that free copperhead, because anything, if you just tuned in, that reaches the $75 in product mark, we're going to give you a free knife. And
I asked you this once before. When did Mako come out? Between 75 and 78? or 75 and 79?
Yes, yeah, I think about 79.
Okay, so there's your Mako. That is a heavy frame. You'll need that Joe Case sheath right there. It's got old Joe Case on the front of it. And the reason why you're gonna need that is
if you were going to carry it,
Yeah.
I can't imagine
nobody's gonna carry that. Now, if
anybody
retail on it's $1,700, you can get it here for $398.
Yeah, now if you're the kind of guy like Bob Lewis, and money's no object, now you will carry something. Bob would be out cutting pine twigs with this. But anyway, back to the show.
You have a vivid imagination.
This is a gorgeous Michael Prater creation. Bob, look at this. Here's your Wild Horse Jasper toothpick in Damascus.
They done changed up on you. You know how Chase will tell you what to shut up about a knife going to another one? He'll move it. That's 3 inches right there, too.
Yeah, that is gorgeous Wild Horse Jasper. I love that knife. I'd like to sell some of them too, and I think we will on here. That is Wild Horse Jasper, Michael Prater, and Devin Thomas Damascus, Raindrop Damascus clip blade. That knife is a winner. I can guarantee you that will go up in value. $199.95 retail, your price, $96.75. Man, I love that knife. That is beautiful, white and red. That's what they call Wild Horse Jasper.
Right.
That is a beautiful handle. And the Damascus is just stunning. That's Devin Thomas made Damascus. He's out in Nevada. That is a combo. That's a winner. If you want a knife to collect and you like Damascus and you want a good investment, buy this one. That is certain to go up in value. $96.75. Okay, next up we have the Hen Rooster Signature Series Hunter. Now this one is only $26.75. It's got I guess you call a gut hook blade on this. Your handle, you've got the black rubberized handle on this. This is a work knife. This is a work knife on here. Now you're going to get an added boss will hand sign the sheath. There you go. Jim Frost will sign the sheath. The sheath is a great deal too because the sheath is Hen and Rooster stamped right into the leather. Jim Frost signature leather sheath. There you go. And a great little work knife right here. This is very affordable. It's Hen and Rooster and just a thick blade on here. Fits right to the palm of your hand. Got a great thumb rest right there. Great skinner right there.
You know what I find wrong with that knife right there?
Nothing.
Nothing.
No.
Because at that price point, Hen and Rooster, it's a good working knife, good skinner, got a gut hook on it, great sheath. How could you go wrong?
Can't.
How about this deer hunter Hen and Rooster right here with this stag on it? Now, is that the reverse? Is that brown? That's a coon hunter, isn't it? That's a coon hunter, isn't it?
Well, I think it's a deer hunter.
Well, let me see here. Deer hunter, you're right. Deer hunter Congress. There's the old deer right there.
Oh, I'm sorry. There we go. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Bob, you're right. That is a reverse frosted edge.
Yep.
That's right. Deer Hunter Congress on your opposite sheepfoot blade with some deer tracks. There's your Hen and Rooster logo shield. There it is, Hen and Rooster on your master sheepfoot blade. Retail $160. Boy, that's a pretty little Congress. $90. And let's show the back side of it too. Look at that.
Yep.
Beautiful deer antler.
103308, $90. 3 1/2 inch closed. Retails $160. It's a deal.
It certainly is. And with that $90, you're going to get a free Frost cutlery. Because you've eclipsed that $75 price point, we're going to give you, there it is, $75 free with invoice. And we've got a deal too, if you just tuned in, we've got people we know tuning in every minute. We've got a deal to get free freight as well. Okay, Hen and Rooster G10 Viper. I believe we had the brother to this in red and black.
In the red handle, right.
Yeah. Well, there's the brother to it. This is in
The
green.
other was a cottonmouth, wasn't it?
Yes.
This is a Viper.
That's right. Yeah, yeah.
I think they're both Vipers.
Yes.
Yeah, but that's cottonmouth, and they're calling this just the Viper.
Oh, okay.
3250. See the Viper right there?
Yeah, look at that edge. Great factory etch.
8.5 inches overall stainless steel blade, full tank construction, G10 handle, and it has a lanyard loop back there in the back. This one also comes with the sheath that you see right there with that Fastex type opening system on the front pocket to carry either a finishing stone or maybe a little small pocket knife or whatever that you want to put in there. You're getting the knife and the sheath for $32.50. Retail is close to $70, probably about $68, $69, something like that. You're only paying $32.50 here on Cutlery Corner Network. 102079. How about the Texas Jack Trio? You were talking about these. Last time we sold these, Buzz, you were saying, you know what? That's not a bad price point for that.
No, not at all, because these knives are, there's something deceiving about this, and it's in a good way. They look small. I mean, I'm standing here in the studio. I want to show you the length. These are big. Those look like little 3-inch. Every time I see these, I think they look small. These are not. These are 4 inches. That's a big knife.
These are by Crow and Rooster, aren't they?
You know, I think you're right.
Yeah.
You know, Bob, the machine says 4 inches. I knew these are 4.5 inches. These are big knives.
Are they Crow and Rooster?
Yeah, I believe you're right. Bob, I can't tell. These are big. That's 4.5 inches. They always look little in the monitor to me. These are huge. It's like a big cigar. It's like a cigar jack is what it should be called.
All right, here's the Sling Blade Gray Wolf. And if I'm not mistaken, Chase will correct me on it if I am. This is D2 steel here that you're looking at, 18 ball bearing opening system. And that's G10 CNC cut handle there with a lanyard loop hole in it. It has also, if you look at those two little holes out there on the end, under the lanyard loop hole, you can reverse the clip on that side if you want to.
Yes.
It is quick, got a pocket clip on the other side, D2 steel, and 18 ball bearing opening system, 4.5 inches closed. So that means, Buzz, it's gonna open up almost 8 inches total. Retails $140. You only pay $72.50. And I tell you what, if you could buy something else to get to $75, we can throw in that copperhead for you.
Mm-hmm. And we've got a deal too for $24.50. You buy this big 15.5-inch Roman inspired knife, and your freight's paid. Great deal on that too. There it is. And that's our choice. You'll either get the black and gray or the red and black handle. Those are huge knives right there. That's what we call the Viper, triple blood groove. For $24.50, that and anything and everything else you buy will have freight paid in the continental 48 states.
Stag Congress by Hen and Rooster. You got the step bolsters here and Stag in the center. There's your Hen and Rooster shield. 4-blade Congress. This knife is 3 5/8 inches closed. Of course, we don't know which knife you'll get. The Stag will look pretty close to it. You got Stag on both sides. Stag are identical to the next piece. Trust me on that one. Mm-hmm. All right, your item number is 60439. Retails $120. You only pay $69.95. It is Hen and Rooster. It is a Stag Congress.
It sure is. It's got those stepped bolsters. It's Hen and Rooster quality since 1845, and Hen and Rooster just keeps on making great knives, Bob. And here's another value we've got. I mean, $69.95, that is genuine deer stag, German stainless steel, and Hen and Rooster quality. Great, great item there.
Here's a Hen and Rooster red G10 scavenger upswept on this blade here. That's red and black G10 handle, probably been CNC cut on there. I'm not sure, but I think it is. And it's got a lanyard loop hole, full tank construction, 8 3/4 inches overall, and it comes with the 800 denier nylon sheath right up there above it with a fast clip opening system on that front pocket for either a finishing stone or a small pocket knife to fit inside that if you choose to do so. Mm-hmm. You're getting this knife for $32.50. The retail is $76, but here on Cutlery Corner, you get it for $32.50.
Well, Bob, this trying time in this nation. I'd like to say something. I got this, talked to Mr. and Mrs. Frost Friday about this, and I'd like to say something. My daughter is working in New York. She is a nurse. in the Bronx at one of the hospitals, and they told me I'd like to recognize not just my daughter. Believe you me, there's all kinds of medical professionals.
Now, she went up there to do this, didn't she?
Yes, she got hired on, and we're going to show her a picture here sometime in the next few minutes.
Yep. All right, bear with us. Got a station identification thing going on here. We'll be right back.
Saddlehorn Roundup. I love this pattern. We've got a great deal here, 7 pieces. These are the small saddlehorn. Now, you know who designed this pattern, really? This is another, of course, it's been made by different brands now. This is Tony Bowes' design, too.
Really? Mm-hmm. How long was he there?
He's never been there.
He just worked with them?
He's in Indiana. My dad always loved his knives because Tony Bowes is a custom maker, but he makes traditional patterns.
Really?
Tony.
So he makes traditional patterns better.
Oh man, his knives, those handmades, they're awesome. Anyway, this is a Tony Bowes design. This came out in 2004 by W.R. Case & Sons, and I'm telling you, it's a winner. It's 3.5 inches closed. This is your small saddlehorn master clip blade, your drop point Skinner blade. Rockwell tested, 440 stainless steel. We've got a great assortment of handles. Bone stag rosin, that's beautiful. We've got the cobra skin, right? That's cobra skin with your acrylic overlay. There's your genuine abalone with the acrylic overlay. You're getting that one for only $9.14, as is the ram's horn, beautiful rugged ram's horn. There's your cracked ice. And there's your smooth buffalo horn. Jig red.
When he comes back right there, that table to the dog.
Okay. Jig red bone, $240 retail on that. Your price only $9.14 each. $9.14 each. Saddlehorn Roundup. This is a winner of a pattern. And yes, that is we always have had the 4.5 inch, the big single blade saddlehorn, but in 2004, the case pattern number is TB62110. It's a Tony Bowes design, this as well. True.
Titanium throwers. Now, let me make sure that I do this right. There are, for $38.75, there are 3 pieces. Now, let me explain this to you. There's 3 sets, and in each one of those sets, there's 3 pieces. Mm-hmm. Okay, so if you're out there throwing with your friends, or if you're a dealer, you want to sell different colors, there it is. You got a titanium rainbow or natural titanium look right there. Then you got the gold titanium coming here. There's 3 knives in each one of them, 3 throwing knives, and then you got the blue behind it. Now, on each one of those colors, you get 1 sheath, which all 3 knives fit in. Okay, so you're actually getting 9 knives. Is what you're getting. For $38.75, I'm sorry.
7.5
There's
overall.
7.5 inches overall. So what you're getting here is you're getting 9 knives for $38.75. So 3 different sets. So if you got yourself and 2 friends, you can buy yourself and 2 friends some throwing knives. Mm-hmm. Retail's $118.80. That means your per set, you're paying $12.92. And once again, there's 3 sets of 3, and all 3 knives in each set fit in the 1 sheath.
Yeah, so you're getting 9 throwing knives. Yeah, 9 throwing knives. It's a good deal.
How about this black handmade bamboo katana here at $72? This bad boy is 40 inches overall. And this has a beautiful, the Hamon line on this is probably faux Hamon line on this, but it really, they've done well here. Mm-hmm. The Suka's traditional wrap. The Suba is, I can't see whether it's got the artwork on it or not here, Buzz.
I think, yes, it's got some
this is
very
only the
Asian.
second time I've seen this. Good God, that thing is
heavy. It's heavy.
Okay, now look here, I'm reaching over a whole bunch of stuff here to get in here.
Yeah, he's fitting in. Folks.
I'm getting in here. Mm-hmm. What I wanted to show, if I can turn around here, I want y'all to see that artwork on that Suba. Okay, And then, of course, there's your Hamon line. That's a faux Hamon line here. And traditional wrap here, okay? And
Yeah, this is what we want to show you.
there's your bamboo-like sheath.
That's got real Asian flavor to it. Bob, that reminds me of piano wood. Look, it's smooth.
Yep, it sure does, that lacquer.
Yes.
All right, so we're talking item number 53409. Right, you got that thing? It's
God.
heavier than what you think.
Okay, he's right. He wasn't exaggerating. This thing's heavy. You talk about a biofilm. Bob, look at the thickness. Thick blade on this as well. That is heavy. No kidding. I'm going to set this down.
That's not lightweight.
No, that's not a toy and not.
And I believe it'll bite you.
Well, I'd say it would. It's not just for decoration.
No, it'll bite you.
And it's a
Don't be
phenomenal
playing around with
price.
it. All right, here's the Michael Prater Freedom Buoy here. 11.5 inches overall, $58.75. It is Michael Prater. Red, white, and blue all the way. This is made by Sharp's Cutlery Company. The blade is Michael Prater did the handles. That's red, white, and blue on both sides. He's got his name lasered in on that long clip blade there. Retail on the deal with that 800 denier nylon sheath is $159.95. But you're watching Cutlery Corner Network. You don't pay that. You only pay $58.75. It's a whole bunch of knife for the money.
Well, it certainly is, Bob. And I love that. Anytime you see Michael Prater's signature, you know that's his assurance that he's behind it and it's a good product. Sharp's Cutlery is a winner, of course. This is a great knife. Look, full tank construction, thick blade. We're going to give you an all-weather nylon sheath with it. That's the Freedom Buoy. I mentioned my daughter a minute ago. I'm not just bragging about my daughter. We're going to show it after this.
Right there in front of that.
Okay.
Oh, I see what he's saying.
Hen and Rooster Trapper. Now this will make you even want that Yeti set with it as well. $59.95 for the Yeti set, or you can buy this one for $45.
There you go.
Okay.
Yep.
Now, we've got a Yeti set. Ask your operator about the Yeti set because you can get this trapper, full size Hen and Rooster, and a gin Yeti that Bob researched, $34 to $39.95 for $59.95. So smart money tells me buy the Yeti.
Yep. I mean, even I can do that math. That's not even Tyner math there.
That's exactly right. It's a good deal.
Let's see that picture of your daughter right there. Can we get it on Rachel's camera? All right, this is up in the Bronx.
Yep, she's at Jacoby Hospital in the Bronx, and I worry about her, but...
I never did understand how she could be so pretty to be your daughter. Okay, you got to be proud of her. She flew up there to help those people.
Yep.
And that is great, and thank you for her and all the other people.
And it's, it's not only just her, it's everybody out there. This is a trying time. It's something I know nobody has ever encountered before. And we here at Frost Cutlery are behind the medical professionals, always police, fire, rescue, EMTs. We support all those veterans. We love America, and we want to do our part in supporting you, and we thank every one of you out there. Okay, now let's get back to selling knives. Bob, Nate Pride. I love this snapshot down there.
Well, let me tell you what you got going on here. I don't know what you want me to do first, Chase, or whoever's directing here. But there, you got the Indian. See the chief right there on the handle? Then there's the chief on his pony there. And then that's DTM direct-to-metal artwork. It's also on the other side of the blade. You've got the pewter-looking beads there that are going to fold down and go down into the pewter-looking feathers. Now, it does come on that plaque. Okay?
That's right.
Then down below, look at that Indian right there. That's Native American all the way. This one is that on both sides or one side?
Yes,
Buzz?
that's what I'm going to show. That's what I love this. It's white. Wait, I've got the wrong one. I'm sorry. Anyway, I just had my...
It's a Tyner thing. All right.
Yeah.
There you go.
But I knew I was looking at it earlier.
So what he's showing you there is, folks, there's artwork on both sides. That's a SWAT team black, like subdued blade with a belt clip on the other side. It's a liner lock, and it is a fast opening. Turn around the other way if you can reach it.
Now, we've got another one over there that's very similar, and that's what... I love that white on there. That shows up great. And Bob's right, the artwork is exceptional, crystal clear. I love the snapshot. $24 for, and we've sold a lot of these by themselves. You realize we've sold a lot of these for $24 for just this.
Right.
It's a great deal. Hen rooster pearl Damascus. Woo, look at that Damascus. Barnboard style Damascus trapper. Saltwater mother of pearl. $120. Yes, that is genuine Damascus. It's hen and rooster, and you see it's going to have the hen rooster round logo shield. Beautiful knife. $218 retail. Your price, $120. Well, I'll tell you, that is really a pretty knife right there. I'm trying to see what's on this bolster.
40497 is your number. Retail $218. You only pay $120 here. And that's some good-looking barnboard Damascus here.
It sure is. I'll tell you, it is exceptional looking. This one right here, you keep some oil on that because it is carbon and nickel base, and put that in your collection. That's a dandy of a knife right there. Anything with Damascus, I love. $120, and it is hen and rooster, that quality since 1845. Galaxy Elite. This looks straight out of Battlestar Galactica.
Looks like those little spinner knives.
One of them is.
There you go.
One, I don't know which one.
Probably the smaller one.
Yeah, one of them is a spinner. As you can see, they're aluminum is what they're composed of. There's a 4.5 inch and a 3.5 inch. The smaller one is the spinner model. You've got kind of a dagger blade on here. Rear side pocket clip on both of them, and a great price. $57.28 is your retail. Your price, $8 each, only $16. That's for the pair.
Yeah.
That is for the
We're
pair.
selling a bunch of these right there because when you fold that bottom one up, as you can tell, that button in the center is raised, and it becomes a spinner.
That's right.
She's going to show you, Rachel's going to show you right here. She sits around the office all day long at the kind of money she's making and does that all day long. Can you imagine that? Some people have it made.
Okay.
All right, Steel Warrior Tiger Trapper here. They've even got the stripes all the way out on the bolsters on this Steel Warrior. Fit and finish is great. 56 Rockwell hardness test, 56, 58 Rockwell hardness test. 4 1/4 inches closed. Good walk and talk. 102,606, and that's over Oxhorn is what that is. Okay, retails $40. You're only paying $24.95. 102,606.
Yeah, this is actually, it's oxhorn. We call it the tiger bone. It is embellished with the tiger stripes on both sides, on the bolsters and the handle. It's a really unique look. I love this look. 440 stainless blade, Rockwell tested, $40 retail. Your price only $24.95. It's got good fit and finish. It's a very unique design called the Tiger Bone Trapper, and that is beautiful, genuine oxhorn. Okay, now here's the one that I went to the first time because I was looking, anyway, 2 Native American themed items right here for sure, the Warrior's Pride and the one we just had up. If you want them both, smart money, buy them both because essentially you're getting the free assisted open with it. There's your Native American chief with the headdress on the brass plaque. Then there, I love this one. That bright white really, it brings it out good. It's on both sides artwork. A drop point, black matte stainless steel blade, rear side pocket clip. That is a snapshot, which means it will open up in less than a second. Warrior's Pride. What was the other one called? If you want both of them, Native Pride and Warrior's Pride. Tell your operator you want the other Native American theme set.
I tell you what, that one down there on that snapshot, he looks like he's serious.
He does.
I don't believe I'd want to make that fella mad.
I wouldn't want to, no, not unless he was on my side.
There you go. Well, I got to tell you something. Native Americans, they were the first people to have immigration problems here in this country. Think about that.
That's a good way of putting it.
I got a lot of respect for them. I always have.
Yeah.
All right, here's the Peanut Surprise, $54.67. Man, we got a lot going on here with these, Buzz. Our stag bone rosin, red pick bone, blue pick bone. And I see some abalone over on the other side too.
Yeah, there's abalone. Ooh, that bone, that's that winter age bone. That is a dead ringer for stag. I'm telling you, a beautiful bone. The red bone, there's your jig blue bone. These are Steel Warrior, so they're 440 stainless, polished stainless, Rockwell tested. Look at that saltwater. Now that's saltwater pearl sheet. We've got the acrylic overlay. So if you want to carry it, you do not have to worry about it chipping or cracking if you drop it. It's protected. Rockwell testing on these, nickel silver bolsters, retail $193. So you're talking about $27 to $28 each on average your retail. We're going to sell these to you for only $7.81. There's a deep crimson red bone. There's your abalone. Talk about some pretty handles. The abalone and the pearl, by buying this assortment, they're available for only $7.81 each as well.
$7.81 a piece on these.
Yeah, you know, like we say,
Rockwell harvesters.
you know,
How do they do that?
Like we always say, they got to cost something to make, you know. $7.81.
And they're good quality. I mean,
oh, they work good.
So this is proof that we're selling at dealer and below here. And Mr. and Mrs. Dealer, there's money to be made here.
Yep. And you know, if you want to start, if you got grandsons, if you want to start collecting knives, Peanuts, that is a winner of a pattern. Just like this is a winner of a deal here. $220 means you're going to get 12 chip away cutlery buoys. And it's on flex pay, which means we'll bill you the initial $110, and then 28 to 31 days later, you'll be billed the other $110. Now you're going to get a free copperhead because this meets that $75 price point. But also, if you spend, let's say, $244.50, buy one of these, and your freight's paid too. So Bob, that's what I call a real win-win.
It certainly is. So what he's showing you there, that comes with a sheath. It's got the Roman type guard, pommel and guard on it. And it's got the long clip blade, as you're seeing right there. You buy it for $24.50. That means you get the freight on it paid, but you also get everything on the invoice with it, freight paid in the lower 48 states, ground freight. There's the reason why we're doing this is we got about 10, 12 minutes left before the end of this show here, and we're trying to show you how to maximize your deals. We want you to be successful, whether you're a collector, just a consumer, or like so many people, dealers who watch us, we want you to come back, so we want to make sure you got great deals. Here is the custom carved chipways, $220 for these 12 pieces. Brass pommel, brass guard, pressure dyed bone, wood spacers. One of them has a bear head right there. Custom blades. Each one of them comes with a double stitch leather sheath with embossing on the outside, and it's set up on flex pay. So that means on your first payment, you would pay $110 plus freight. Wait about 28 to 31 days later, and you pay the other $110. And that way you're working on our money. Retail on this deal, folks, is $574.21. You don't pay that. You're watching Cutlery Corner Network. You get it for $220, plus this little copperhead that Buzz is going to show you right here, and put it down there in front of this. We're going to give you this free.
Yeah, this is a super deal. Bob and I have sold thousands of these. That is a beautiful winter bottom jig frost cutlery copperhead, and that is genuine bone. It's your full-size copperhead. Anything like this right here, this is per invoice. All you have to do is meet that $75
and you'll get one of those per invoice. Folks, it's worth it. I'm telling you. Turn around and you're going to make money on that deal right there.
And Bob, this is going to be heavy, there's no doubt. You're going to have to pay the freight, so why not buy that Roman Centurion style knife for $24.50, and then your freight's paid, and you've got the knife.
There you go.
I mean,
well, you know what I do? You can do a lot of things. If you're a dealer, you can turn around and put that copperhead out there and pick yourself up about $25 with it.
True.
Or you can turn around and put that copperhead in your pocket
Yeah.
Okay.
Or you could, you could give it to you could give it as a gift.
Or what I do is take that and slide it in on a deal to sell more knives.
That's good.
All right, here's the Our Choice Back to Work special. It's about time we're all getting summer's coming and it's warming up and this old virus is we're beginning to whip this thing. And we got an Our Choice deal here. There's 20 pieces. We're showing you all kinds of knives here, but you'll get 20 pieces. It's Our Choice. There are, what is it, Chase, 1 or 2 knives guaranteed? Not on this one. It's just Our Choice, the whole thing. All right, make sure I did this right. Sorry. Okay, we had one that there was a straight knife guarantee.
I know.
This must not be it then. Okay, that's my fault, folks. You do get one fixed blade in here? Now, wait a minute. Rachel's saying you do get one fixed blade guaranteed.
Our choice.
Our Choice. Okay, that's what we're going to say. There is one of them guaranteed there. Which one it is, I don't know, but it's Our Choice, so that ought to tell us. Then there's 19 other knives that are all, I mean, look, let me put it to you this way. How about this? Retail on the 20 knives is $413.68. You're only paying $120. On those 20 knives, regardless whether it's a fixed blade, any of these knives you're seeing right here, you know what you're paying? $6 a piece. And Buzz and I are going to give you the copperhead.
That's right.
Because you did over $75 on the deal.
Now the smart money here, spend $144.50, get your big 15-inch Roman Centurion styled knife, freight paid, and you get that copperhead. So, and your retail on this, on just this initial 20, will
There's so many deals here. We need to bring an accountant in here to figure all this out.
No, they're so bland.
Are they?
They're like, they don't get excited. They're serious. That wouldn't gel with me and you.
No, that wouldn't work with us.
But anyway, we love accountants. I've got Bob uses them. They do have a distinct personality. But anyway,
they're serious.
Yes, they're serious.
I like them being serious.
I do
with my
too
money.
with your money. That's right.
Yeah.
$413.68.
I don't have the kind of money you got, so I have to be serious.
Well, $413.68 is what we're guaranteeing in retail. You may get $439 in retail, but regardless, as Bob pointed out, $6 each. Plus, you're really paying less than $6 each because you're getting 21 knives. You will get that copperhead. That's a guarantee. We do know that's a guarantee thrown in because you've reached that $75 product level. So you've got 21 knives for $120. Spend the $24.50 for the Viper, the 15-inch Viper. $144.50 gets you the Viper, the free copperhead, and the freight's paid. Bob, that's a flat $144.50.
Yep.
And the 20 knives, they're going to add, I don't know what it'd cost you, at least $10.
$6 a piece. I'm still trying to get that in my mind, focus on that. All right, here's a Squirrel Tail Stag, 7 1/4 inches overall. It's not a big knife, wasn't designed to be a big knife.
No.
Either a great little knife to carry in the woods for skinning, or to put in your SUV, or a youngster's first knife.
That's
hunting
true.
knife.
That's true. This is a neat little knife. Bob, this is the thing. Yeah, it does look little right there. Check the blade out, though. There's nothing little.
Yeah, you're not gonna wear it out.
No, look at that. Thick blade, but for $14.88 too, look, leather sheath, stitched leather sheath with the belt loop. Great deal on this, and that is genuine antler. I don't know if you could buy the antler for this knife to make it for $15. I mean, really, deer antler is not cheap, especially, I love this grade right here. Beautiful ridged and rugged look to it. $14.88 with leather sheath, retail $50.67.
All right, here's 104-717 Truck Train Stainless. Now, this is all stainless. It's kind of got a brushed stainless on one side, highly polished on the other, and it says Trump Train 2020. And I can't even see all of it right there at the very bottom.
I can't read it. Trump Train 2020. Keep America great.
There it is.
Yeah, keep America great.
Folks, we have to, sometimes the way the cameras are positioned, we have to look at them through the monitors the same way you do till they get them close-up focus. That's got a pocket clip on the back, and it is, Rachel, a frame lock, okay? Rachel and I were discussing that on a previous show.
Yes, this is a frame lock, and it's got the embellished, full color embellishment honoring Donald Trump, and it's a Steel Warrior, so you know what that means? It is a Rockwell tested drop point blade tube. That's a good little knife right there.
It'll be around a long time. Plus, it's presidential memorabilia.
memorabilia.
So, you know, I don't know whether to sell it or not. They put this thing on. That knife is going to last a long time. 56, 58 Rockwell hardness. It's just going to be around a long. Open that up if you can, Buzz. Do you mind? Thank you.
I love a knife. I love that look of a knife opened up like that. There's your drop point blade. Full color embellishment on that. Steel Warrior, great little assisted opener. $30.67 retail, your price $14.50. And I'll tell you what, we've got a lot of things going to get this country back opened up again. And, you know, we all need to work together and pull together, and those stimulus checks are helping a lot. They really are.
Cloud leopard skinner, $18.50. This one's 7 1/2 inches overall. There's your leopard. Yeah, he's up there on a limb or on maybe some rocks, wherever, a ledge, wherever they got him on. And then you got the frontal view, the close-up of his face right there also. That's been tooled on that item. That smooth bone in the back, been tooled on the blade. Stainless steel guard. Cloud leopard skinner, and that is a half wrap. Chip away sheath that you're looking at right there, leather sheath that comes with it. $18.50. It does have a lanyard loophole in the end back there.
I love that embellishment, the one where the face turns side. That's very detailed. That looks like a Black Panther almost there beside it. I guess it's a leopard.
I was going to tell you, the one where his face is turned and looking the other way, I thought it was a bobcat for a second.
That's true. I love that. It's a good look to it. Marlin Spike, here we go, Bob. This is a nautical knife for sure. It's got, your handle is going to be, I believe, your black rubber handle. Now, this is a working knife, okay? That, you got a big, thick Marlin Spike. You've got a big bail there. You could, you wear that on your pants, well, if you're on a ship.
Yeah, that's called the bail end. You can put that on your, just hook that on your belt.
Yes.
Okay.
Then you've got
you can hook it also on your equipment. It doesn't matter, but you can hook it on.
Right.
That's what that bail end's for.
You got a big old sheepfoot master blade. You've got a bottle opener and Marlin Spike. I'm not sure exactly.
Chase, I was going to look up all these tools on this Marlin Spike up here and what they're for, particularly the one down there on the end. Look, I'm a fisher person. Every now and then, sometimes I just go get in the boat and don't want the fish messing with me.
Well, sometimes, you know, when me and Bob go fishing, we don't really go fishing. We go out and, you know, we might cast a line or two. It's social time. Steel Warrior Chameleon Trapper.
Untying knots, drawing, what does that say? Untying knots and drawing lines tight. I don't know what that other tool down on the bottom is for. I guarantee there's a lot of people that do, and it's not me. How about the Steel Warrior Chameleon Trapper here? $19.95. It's by Steel Warrior, 58 Rockwell hardness test. Buzz is moving around there showing you how that thing changes colors. And the other side will do the same thing. Take a look at that. Looks like your knife almost has batteries in it and it's lighting up.
Yep, it does, and you can see it better.
Now, a buddy of mine says, don't go hunting with that knife.
No.
You'll sit in your tree stand and be looking at the knife all the time,
Yep.
and the deer will walk right by you.
Look at the two different views of it. The way the light's hitting it looks like two different knives.
Looks like it's on fire.
That's right. It's Steel Warrior. It's Rockwell tested to 56, 58. Stainless steel 440 polished blades, nickel silver bolsters, and that awfully unique, neat chameleon handle. We've sold out of the first runs. We had them in about a year ago. We've got these back in now. We've got these back in now. And we've had a good show today. I tell you, we've got a lot of good deals. And we've got a lot of good sales. And we appreciate you all calling in.
We certainly do. Thank you for being with us. I know y'all got a bunch of deals here. I saw them when they went through here. We were selling and doing a good job of trying to tell you where the deals are. Buzz and I'll tell you. If we can figure out a way in there to get you that $75 knife, we're gonna get it.
And free shipping.
Yeah, and free shipping because we want you to come back and buy from us again.
That's
okay?
right.
And so be safe. Some of the states are lightening up on some of the rules. Just be safe out there. Stay 6 foot apart. Buzz and I'll see you next time.